boom, 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 Tel Aviv. This is what you get for all your evil deeds. You were mocking the kids, but now you're getting hit. Iranian missiles have your entire skyline lit, and you cry victim and say you didn't start this, but the whole world sees that your lies are distorted. Now you feel terror like the Palestinians. How does it feel to have bombs dropped on your civilians? Yo, you could have avoided all this if you wanted to, but humanity never expected good behavior from you. Choose boom, 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 Tel Aviv. This is what you get for all your evil deeds. Boom, 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 Tel Aviv. You brought this upon yourself. It's your time to bleed. Boom, 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 Tel Aviv. This is what you get for all your evil deeds. Boom, 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 Tel Aviv. You brought this upon yourself. It's your time to bleed. No one believed they would strike so deep, not Tel Aviv. But in the dead of night with no warning, the sky is lit up. The world watched in celebration as the Iron Dome cracked. And in that moment, the balance of power began to shift. Boom, boom, boom.
Please stop. We lose, you win. Please stop.
It's your time to bleed.
That was a little bit of fun. Always, always enjoyable to start off our day with watching a little Boom Boom Tel Aviv. That place needs to be turned into a fucking parking lot. Flatten it. Absolutely flatten it. Turn that fucking shithole into glass. Any RCMP want to talk to me, you feel free, because I reported somebody calling for crimes a couple weeks ago, and you pricks did fucking nothing. So what that means is that I'm free to call for crimes, and you aren't going to do a whole lot of fuck all and nothing, right? Because I can assure you the crimes that I'm going to call for, or if you want to call them crimes, maybe mischief, maybe disruption. That'd be a better way to put it. I'm going to call for disruption. All right. And what you're going to do is nothing, because I reported crimes being fucking called for 2 weeks ago, just about 2.5 weeks ago, that were actually serious crimes where people are going to fucking die. And you pricks did nothing, didn't take it seriously, no fuck all. So suck my fucking dick. Fucking RCMP are useless fucking twats. Unbelievable. Where's this little fucking twat, Ezra Levant? Tommy Temper, you're a fucking moron. Now I understand you. I understand you go watch the Rebel Roundup, the Nazi fucking propaganda pushing crap, Rebel Media. You go watch that. You feel empowered in your little fucking echo chamber of bullshit, and then go recite, regurgitate, and parrot shit on your own fucking live stream. It's fucking horrendous. Wait, here. We got to search this different. Let's look up a different one. That's not showing what I wanted it to show. Where's that little fucking prick getting arrested? Maybe this is the one. Sorry, it's taking me a second here. I didn't really have this lined up. This is a bit impromptu, so see what fucking dipshit has to say here.
So today, I did not. What are you talking about?
Well, absolutely. Acting Inspector Ford told me they had a media area for you, and you guys stayed in it, and they came back.
We did not. Well, because it's not up to him to say you have free speech there, but not here.
Well, yeah, because you're inciting this crowd, and then it reaches the peace.
As I said to you,
Your presence is inciting them, and that's exactly what you're trying to
because
do.
I'm a Jew.
No, because you're trying to incite.
I haven't tried to incite them. I want to take a picture of the hate crime that
You
you're
could have done it on
abiding.
the other side. You didn't need to walk over
No,
here.
I wanted to go out. I don't
Now I'm
think
going to tell you to
anyone-
move over there.
And
And if you don't
I
press
allowed you to take that video. I allowed you to take that
yeah.
video. I'm not
So you're
crossing the-
refusing to leave?
I'm refusing to leave.
Why?
Because I'm a Jew, I'm a citizen, and I'm your boss. And I don't leave because you say Jews aren't
Well, you know
allowed on
what?
the street.
In the interest of keeping peace here and public safety, you're under arrest for breach of the peace. Take a minute.
Take this.
Let's all pause, give a round of applause, moment of appreciation for that fucking Zio fucking scum Ezra Levant being placed under arrest. He should fucking rot in fucking jail. No, actually, I lied. He shouldn't rot in jail. That motherfucker should be deported. That's what should happen to this fucking puke. He needs to be deported. This motherfucker needs to be deported to Tel Aviv. I hear it's real nice and warm this time of year. It's real hot. It's real hot in Tel Aviv. That's where he needs to be fucking sent. He wants to preach all this fucking hate against Palestinians. fucking try and tell my Canadian citizens that we're under invasion because of fucking people being displaced because of his fucking Israel? This fucking puke piece of shit displaces people, creates immigrants and refugees, displaces people out of Syria, Palestine, Iraq, Lebanon, all over the Levant, all over the fucking West Asia. These pieces of shit, fucking Zionazi, fucking in quotes, Israelis, are displacing people into Europe, into North America, then demonizes them with propaganda saying, oh, you're under invasion. Get fucked, you little goof. Deport this prick to Tel Aviv. Get him fucking gone. He's not for Canada. He's for Israel. He's working for Israel. He's turning my fucking fellow Canadian citizens into fucking Arab-hating Nazis. That's all this little propaganda pushing fucking puke is. I can promise, don't ever leave me anywhere close to this guy alone. Don't. Because I don't like jail, but I would have to think long and hard if I wanted to go back, if it meant ripping out this fucking cocksucker's throat and pulling his tongue out through his fucking open neck. And then he could fucking wag his tongue then. Watching my fucking citizens be turned into fucking Nazis for these little Zio cocksuckers? Get the fuck out of here. I will fucking end this fucking puke. He's a little fucking Zio. Do you want to hear him again? I'm a Jew. I'm your boss. Get fucked, Ezra Levant, you little fucking cock. I fucking hate this little fucking Zionazi puke. And anybody, I asked Pat King, hopefully Pat King can go over as well what fucking Zionazi propaganda the rebel media is, and this little fucking Zionazi fucking puke Ezra Levant.
Well, yeah, because you're inciting this crowd and then it reaches the peace. Well, your presence is inciting them, and that's exactly what you're trying to do.
Because I'm a Jew.
No, because you're trying to incite them.
I haven't tried to incite them. I went to take a picture of the hate crime that
You could
you're
have done it on
abiding.
the other side. You didn't need to walk over
No, I
here.
wanted to go out. I don't
Now I'm
do
going to tell you to
any
move over there.
And
And if you don't
I
press
allowed
it,
you to take that video.
I allowed you to take that.
I'm
Yeah.
not
So you're
crossing the
refusing
road.
to leave?
I'm refusing to leave.
Why?
Because I'm a Jew, I'm a citizen, and I'm your boss. And I don't leave if you say Jews aren't
Well, you know
allowed on
what?
the street.
In the interest of keeping peace here and public safety, you're under arrest for breach of the peace. Take a minute.
Take this.
It's good that the police are putting him in fucking jail, hopefully in protective custody. These little fucks. These little Zio fucks that like to incite hate. Palestinians are out like peacefully protesting, saying, we want to go home. That's what a lot of you dumb fucks out there don't understand. Especially you freedom convoy, freedom protester idiots. You're all like, send them back to Palestine. Thank you, you fucking morons. That's what they want. They want to go home. Palestinians want to go home. They want to go back to Palestine. They want to go to their homeland. They aren't allowed because of the fucking extremist Zionazi cocksuckers referred to as Israel that are ethnically cleansing Palestine. And now what are they doing? Now they're going into southern Lebanon. They're blowing up all the bridges in Lebanon, right? That's what fucking those Zionazi fucking cocksuckers are doing now. Blowing up the fucking bridges so that the fucking Lebanese can't go back. I'm going to share another one here in a few. Ezra's a Zion Nazi fucking piece of shit.
Let's go.
Hey, fuck off.
Further rocket attacks were reported against Nahariya and a minute.
That right there was Israel targeting journalists. Because that's what those fucking pukes do, is target fucking journalists. Here's another one that just happened. Israel has killed more fucking journalists in the past couple of years than like World War II, Vietnam, like fucking all these things all combined. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of journalists have the fucking Zion Nazi cocksuckers referred to as Israel have killed. They don't want their war crimes being publicized to the fucking world. They're war criminals. 24/7, 365. They are fucking war criminals.
Producer Abir Salman identifies us as journalists before translating the soldiers' commands.
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
So the soldiers just immediately came up and started pointing their weapons directly at us, telling everyone to sit down immediately. Obviously, we're not posing any threat here.
The commander comes straight for our camera, and within seconds, a soldier has just put photojournalist Cyril Theophilus in a chokehold, forcing him to the ground.
Don't touch him like that. Don't touch him like that. Give me my phone.
The soldier who assaulted Theophilus continues to demand he turn off his camera, before another smacks my phone. The Palestinians here are detained and questioned. Soldiers detain us too and walk us back to our vehicle. They say they're trying to establish order between settlers and Palestinians. But as the cameras keep rolling, it becomes clear these soldiers are here in service of the settler movement.
So we're currently detained by the Israeli military. They've told us to sit in our cars and wait. As you can see, one of them is right here. And you know, what's really quite striking is the fact that so many of these soldiers are clearly manifesting the same kind of settler ideology.
This soldier, Meir, makes that crystal clear.
עם ישראל חי.
אין לכם אישור להיות פה, גם בחוק ישראלית.
עוד מעט תהיה חוק.
גם בחוק ישראלית. זה לא יישוב עכשיו, זה לא יישוב חוקי, כן?
נכון.
זה לא יישוב חוקי.
אבל זה יהיה יישוב חוקי.
זה יהיה?
כן.
אוקיי.
לאט לאט.
איך אתה יודע את זה?
לאט לאט.
בגלל העזרה שלך, כן?
בוודאי. אני עוזר לעם שלי.
So as you can see, what we have seen happen in the last 24 hours is that settlers came to this area, they settled that hilltop, and now you have a lot of soldiers coming to this area with the Palestinians in this area. They're on top of the home of Imad, the man that we were just speaking to. And we're seeing the soldiers treat the Palestinians in the area as the threat, when really what started this problem was obviously the settlers who came in the middle of the night.
You see that white boy puke? See that fat white fuck there? Does he look indigenous to the Middle East to you, that fucking this boy? Does that look like a fucking somebody that's indigenous to the Levant? I bet you he gets skin cancer. Because he's a fucking white boy somewhere you don't fucking belong.
The area as the threat, when really what started this problem was obviously...
This dude here looks like he has way more fucking heritage to that area than that white fuck in that Israeli uniform.
The settlers who came in the middle of the night and took over land that's not theirs.
Could you imagine that fucking white puke in that fucking Israeli army fucking uniform trying to think like he has some kind of fucking rights to Palestine or Lebanon? Like home of brown people? What Like, no fuckface. If you're white, you don't have heritage there. Like, go back to Europe. It's painful to fucking stupid, man. Absolutely fucking painful. The fucking stupid. Yeah, Dave hits the fucking nail on the head here. Shout out fucking Dave Smith. Dave fucking great Jew, man. This guy fucking gets it.
To Israel. It's all about Iran's support for Hezbollah. Yeah. Is that they want southern Lebanon, which they just, Katz, their defense minister, just announced that they're going to occupy.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? They just
That's
announced they're going to be occupying another country.
That's what it's about, man. This isn't like a conspiracy theory. The guys all tell you this in their own words. Benjamin Netanyahu was asked point blank a few months back what he thought of the Greater Israel Project, and he said, it's very near and dear to my heart. Like, this is the point of denying the Palestinians a state for all these years. You can't let the Palestinians have a state, because then how are you going to take that all over someday? That's all supposed to be part of Israel. And the U.S. ambassador, not the Israeli ambassador, the U.S. ambassador to Israel is on record saying that God promised Iraq to Benjamin Netanyahu, and that God promised Lebanon and Saudi Arabia and the West Bank and parts of Syria, and all of this is Greater Israel. That is it. By the way, Sam Harris, where are you out on that? Where are the new atheists when you could finally use them for something? Hey, that's pretty crazy. Is that how we do politics? We work on this ridiculous religious superstition that somehow when God said Israel in Genesis, he was referring to the state that was created that they named after that passage. This would literally be on the level, Joe, is if I named my son Jesus Christ, and then I told you, you have to worship my son. Look, It's right there in your Bible.
Exactly.
That you worship. No, you named it after that, dude.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
That's crazy. And they took the spot to Israel.
It's all about Iran's support for Hezbollah.
Yeah.
Is that they want southern Lebanon, which they just, Katz, their defense minister, just announced that they're going to occupy.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? They just
That's what
announced
it's
they're going
about.
to be occupying another country.
That's what it's about, man. This isn't.
For the record, I'm here sitting here saying, yep, Dave Smith, awesome Jewish guy. Props to him. Gets it. Like, so anybody that tries to say, oh, you're anti-Semitic, go fuck all the way off, dirtbag. I support Jews, actual real ones that are against Zionism, because Zionism is extremist fucking garbage. Greater Israel is what it's all about, people. That's why you had your World War I to break up the Ottoman Empire, because they couldn't put their fucking extremist Israel into that. That's why you had your World War II with the little puppet fucking Hitler that fucking gave the Zionists everything they wanted, got them to fucking Palestine with wealth and arms. There wouldn't be any Israel on any map today without the little fucking puppet Hitler. Like, War on Terror was all about destabilization of fucking Afghanistan, Iraq, and all these neighboring countries around fucking so-called theocratic terrorist extremist Israel. It's what it's all been about for like the last 150 years. All the wars, all the fucking bullshit. It has all been about the Zionist cocksuckers referred to fucking as Israel. That's what it's all about. It's what it's all been about. And it's countless American lives, countless fucking lives. There's like 1.5 million dead Iraqis alone. Just Iraq. 1.5 million dead people. Because of theocratic terrorist extremist Israel. And their using of the U.S. fucking military to conduct their fucking wars of aggression and destabilization. It is fucking horrendous. And people still just don't seem to fucking get it. Dumb fucks like Tommy Temper. Like, just all I see are fucking stupid people everywhere. There's only a handful of people that seem actually bright and that actually fucking understand what the fuck has been going on in our world for decades and decades and decades. None of this is new. Israel invading Lebanon is not fucking new. It's decades and decades and decades. Hezbollah keeps turning them around, sending them back home with their tail between their legs because Israel are fucking cowards. Unless they can just carpet bomb a place into oblivion and kill fucking women and children, they can't fight a fucking war. They cannot go toe to toe with actual fucking men that will fucking fight back and won't hesitate to put a bullet in each and every one of those fucking extremist heads. And it needs to happen. Kill them all. Death to Israel. Fucking rights, death to Israel. Kill every single one of those motherfuckers. They are extremists as fuck. They're terrorists. They're extremists. They're conducting ethnic cleansing of the Holy Land of Palestine. Israel are the fucking bad guys. They're the theocratic ones trying to build a nation out of something in their fucking religious texts. When ISIS tried to do that, the world called them an extremist. When fuckface Israel does it, oh, they're so wonderful. No. It's a theocracy. It's a theocracy of fucking terrorist extremists. Fucking death to Israel. Flatten that whole fucking place. Make Israel Palestine again. As soon as Zionism is gone and done away with, and there are no more Zionists, and there is no more Zionism, we will have peace. You fucking idiots out there that are like, oh, the government's lying to us. Yeah, because they're all fucking infiltrated by Zionists and corrupted by Zionists with the Epstein Island. Oh, our media is lying to us. Yeah, it's all controlled by Zionists. Oh, these pedophile fucking government and fucking, movie stars. Yeah, they're being fucking blackmailed by Zionists. Keeping in mind that Epstein was very specific. Not that I want to take the word of Epstein, but he told us. He was very specific. He said very specifically, he does not work for Mossad. All right? So if anybody's like, Epstein was Mossad. No, he wasn't. Epstein himself said he was not Mossad. Epstein said he was there to represent the Rothschilds. That's who Epstein was working for, Rothschilds. And in case people didn't know, Israel is Rothschild's little fucking baby. Like that's their baby. Too emboldened to give a crap. Yeah, it's because they're not getting enough fucking bullets in the head. They need to be kicked out of every fucking country they try and go to. Every single one. Pardon me. We need to deport every single fucking Zionist. All of them. Deport them. Deport them to Tel Aviv, then bomb the fucking shit out of the place. And if you don't like that, RCMP or CIS is too fucking bad. I tried to report a crime the other day, and that was a crime done here at home, domestically, and you didn't take me seriously. So go fuck yourselves. I will call for the death of fucking extremists on the other side of the planet, and you will do nothing. Because I can prove that I reported a fucking crime a couple weeks ago and you didn't take me seriously. So, your own damn fault. And I've only just begun. I have only just begun because I have fucking other fucking things I would like to see done as well. Where the fuck is that? I'm looking for something in particular here. Yeah, that's not really what I was looking for, but you might get the idea. No. Off screen. There we go. Yeah, that one. There's your fucking Israel Supreme Court building. with the pyramid of the US $1 bill. All right. You can, for those that don't know, you can go see the pyramid on the US $1 bill. It exists. You just got to go to the Israel Supreme Court building. This building and the land is all Rothschilds. It's all Rothschilds. The theocracy fucking extremist entity referred to as Israel is all Rothschilds. That's why it drives me fucking crazy when you get these people like Carrie's musings, for example. And I'm sorry, everybody. I know lots of people don't like it when I fucking just throw names out there, but I don't give a fuck anymore. I completely could care less. You get these Carrie musings, motherfuckers. There's like, oh, the Rothschilds are bad. They're terrible. Like they're demonic and fucking satanic and fucking blah, blah, blah. Rothschilds are horrible. Then they turn around and support this dumb shit. If you fucking hate the Rothschilds, if you hate your media lying to you, if you hate your corrupt government lying to you, if you hate your kids being fucking targeted, if you hate the fucking stock market manipulations, if you fucking hate like all this shit, you should be against Israel. You should be against Zionism. Zionism is not Judaism. All Zionism is the Jews to have a homeland. Jews aren't allowed to have a homeland. Judaism says that. Here's an actual fucking, whoa. Here's an actual fucking real fucking Jew. Because hashtag people are fucking dumb as fuck.
Because we're Jews, it's being done in our name. We have to stand up and yell. It's not anti-Semitism to be against Zionism. On the contrary, we are attacked. Even when I went out in New York, so my car tires were slashed, the windows, the mirrors broken, and so forth. But we don't care. We're going out anyway. Wherever there is a large Jewish community, wherever there's a very religious Jewish community, even if it's not large, they will be in opposition to the existence of the Zionist state of Israel because it is antithetical to Judaism. Zionism is a movement that started around 150 years ago. It's just really recently, relatively recently. And it's a movement of people who were totally estranged from the Jewish religion. They were nationalists. They weren't practicing the religion as a whole. And they wanted just a convenient community, a land, a nation that they should feel comfortable and proud of themselves. The Jews never attempted, even though we went through hardships, the Inquisition, the Crusades, and we suffered a lot, but we never attempted to reestablish a Jewish sovereignty, a Jewish nationhood, a Jewish kingdom, because we know it's verboten, it's forbidden, it's just not acceptable according to Judaism to have our own state. Remember, the religion is 3,000 years ago, but 2,000 years ago, we were sent into exile by God. We have to be loyal citizens in every country we reside. And we're not to attempt to leave exile because it's a godly declared exile. Jews lived with a distinctly different religion than the Muslims, but it was never a problem. In fact, it's more than that. The Muslims took in the Jews by the Inquisition, where they tried to torture Jews to convert to Christianity. It was the Muslim countries that embraced the Jews and took them in, and the Jews were able to flourish. They realized in order to get a lot of massive support from the world, evangelistic Christians, Jews who don't know the Torah, don't know their laws, or don't practice the laws. So they knew they'll go to Palestine and they'll be able to tell everybody, oh, this is the God-given land to the Jewish people. They automatically started breaching and transgressing the laws of the Torah, not to kill and not to steal, not to oppress a people, because they wanted to make their national home in a land that was inhabited by the Palestinian people. Now, right at the beginning, when they said, oh, it's an empty land. And if anybody stood up against them, they said, because you hate the Jews and you're an anti-Semite. They treat us like the worst terrorists in the world. When a boy or girl turns 17, they become a criminal, even if they're not demonstrating, because we refuse to serve in the IDF. They yell at me as a Holocaust denier when my grandparents were killed in Auschwitz. My father escaped Hungary when the Nazis came in. My father was in Auschwitz. Almost the entire families were wiped out. I live and breathe Holocaust. How dare they claim that we're Holocaust deniers? But that's just part of that, the vile.
I've always said for a lot of years, decades, the ones that were left behind in the separation and organization camps of Eastern Europe and such, the ones that the Jews that were left behind in those typhus-filled camps to die, those were the real Jews. Actual real Jews that didn't want to go to Palestine. The ones that converted to this extremist ideology of Zionism got sent to Palestine as per the 1933 Havara Agreement with Hitler. The Nazis and the Zionists are partners in history. And any Jew, when they went into the separation organization camps, anybody can report me. I don't give a fuck. I have no fucks to give anymore. When they got brought in to those separation organization camps in Europe, the very first thing that happened was interrogation. And during questioning, during exploratory fucking, conversation, the ones that were like, yeah, we'll go to Palestine and go help you take it over. I'll go to Palestine, no problem. Those converts got sent to Palestine as per the 1933 Havara Agreement. The real Jews, like this man's family, actual real Jews, who were like, yeah, no, we're not allowed to have a Jewish state. Like that goes against our religion, and who refused to go to Palestine. Those were the ones that were stripped of their wealth, with that wealth being sent to the fucking Zion Nazis in Palestine. Those are the ones that stripped of their wealth, stripped of their belongings, and left to die in the typhus-filled camps. The real Jews. That's why you had all these Jews that were no longer with us after World War II, and in their place was this fucking extremist ideology of Zionism. But prior to World War II, Jews viewed Zionists as fucking extremists, because they are. Prior to World War II, Jews viewed Zionism as extremism. Real Jews like this, they still view Zionism as fucking extremism that goes against Judaism. So fuck you, coppers, and fuck you, CSIS, for trying to fucking even begin to think about fucking doing anything to me, because I have Jews that will definitely stand behind me and say, no, you can be anti-Zionist all you want. That doesn't mean that you hate Jews. They're very adamant about it.
The vile Zionism, that they have the power of the most expensive PR and the power of AIPAC that influences.
That's who runs the United States of Israel, right there. AIPAC. That them right there. If the United States of Israel did away with every single fucking government official that took money, not only from AIPAC, but places like also organizations like CUFI, Christians United for Israel. Like they have many lobby groups. It's not just only AIPAC. There are a lot of tentacles of the beast. It's not just AIPAC. But if they were to do away with every single fucking one of them that had AIPAC money or something, like anything to do with any Israel lobby, yeah, they would, like 97% of their fucking government would disappear. That's why they're in Iran right now, is because the US, Americans are not in control of America. Zion Nazis are. Zion Nazis control America. Excuse me. It's just fact. It's just plain and simple fact. It's easily observational fact that Zion Nazis control America.
Put pressure on politicians to be silent. That is what they're afraid of. The people who...
That right there is a flag code violation. Hey, Americans, all you dumb fucks like, Andrew Mossad and shit that are like supposedly served in the U.S. Armed Forces and blah, blah, blah. Where's all your fucking, why aren't you saying anything about these flag code violations and about this infiltration of your fucking government with Zion Nazi fucking pricks? Why aren't you saying anything? You don't care? You're fucking cowards? You're in on it? What is it? You're stupid? You should be standing up. Whatever. People are dumb.
Stand up and reveal the truth that Judaism is a beautiful, and we live together with Muslims, and we are thankful to Muslims, and we don't want what's happening to the Palestinians. We cry with the Palestinian suffering. That is what they're afraid of. The world will wake up.
Exactly.
Rabbi David Feldman, thank you so much for sitting here with us today. And we're filming this interview at a time where...
See, and Rabbi Weiss is right. The Zion Nazis are afraid of that. The Zion Nazis are afraid that people will learn that Zionism actually goes against Judaism. And that real Jews like Rabbi David Weiss there, and there's lots of them, that the real Jews are going to be heard and people are going to turn against Zionism. They're scared shitless. They're scared shitless for people to find out and discover that Palestine was like, I can't remember I think it was like 33% Christian. Like, they want people brainwashed and convinced that, like, it's all just radical Islam, right? That's what the Zion Nazi wants you to fucking think. Zion Nazi propaganda pushing cunts like Ezra Levant want you to think that fucking Palestine is all just radical Islam and they want to wipe you out and they're invading you. These little propaganda pushing lying fucking cocksuckers like Ezra Levant. You're under invasion. They're trying to get you. They're trying to turn my citizens into Nazis. They're trying like I don't know if you all have been fucking paying attention, but if you take a look around here in North America, Kim, I know you can attest to this with some of the places you hang out, but if you take a look around, it's pretty easy to see that they want people to blame immigrants, right? It's all immigrants' fault. Blame the immigrants. Immigrants are a problem. Blame the commies. Oh, it's the commies. Oh, this is communism. It's commies. We're being invaded by commies. And blame Semitic people, right? Blame the Palestinians are Semitic people, by the way, for all you out there that are too fucking brain dead to know. Palestinians are Semitic people. So it's blame the immigrants, blame the commies, blame fucking Semitic people. Okay, Hitler. Like, that's literally what fucking Hitler told the Germans to do. Blamed it all on the migrants, blamed it on the immigrants, blame it all on the commies, blame it all on the Semitic people, right? The Jews, the Muslims, it's all their fault. Got people convinced to start rounding people up, just like we're seeing in the U.S., and making them think like it's their civic duty to do so. You Americans are being turned into Nazis, and you're too fucking stupid to know it. Same thing with my fellow Canadians. We're being turned into Nazis here, too. And people are too fucking stupid to see and understand it. Anytime you see some fucking moron blame an immigrant, a commie, or a Palestinian for anything, they're a fucking Nazi in my book. I'll treat them like a Nazi, too. Like, I'll treat them like a Nazi. Anytime I fucking see anyone blaming commies, blaming immigrants, blaming Palestinians for shit, I immediately think of them as a fucking Nazi. Like, you're just a fucking Nazi idiot. That's all you are. You're too fucking stupid for words. You don't know how the Germans got turned into Nazis. And You can tell that because you're allowing it to happen to yourself. Like, you can tell. People are too fucking stupid to know how the Germans got turned into Nazis because it's happening all over again in North America. People are being turned into Nazis, and they're too fucking stupid to understand and realize it. They think they're being patriotic, just like the Germans did. Yeah, stupid fucks. Fuck, I hate stupid people, man. Fucking hate stupid fucking people. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Now Iran is weighing possible withdrawal from the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. You know what that means? Iran weighing possible withdrawal from Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. You know what that means? That means Iran wants a nuclear weapon and they want a bunch of them. And I can't blame them. Can't fucking blame them. I would want a nuclear weapon too. Because these fucking Israeli U.S. cocksuckers are fucking psychos. Absolute fucking psychos. Fucking insanity.
Israeli society has gone full fucking fascist. It's like Berlin 1930. I would say they're not indoctrinated in the sense of, let's say, North Korea. They know exactly what's going on. They have more honest media than the US. They see exactly what they're doing. They see the footage. They know the kids are starving. They agree with it. And this is overwhelmingly displayed. This is not just anecdotal through my man on the street interviews when I was in Israel, which I was floored by in a period of relative calm. I mean, it's never relative calm for Palestinians, obviously, but this was in Jerusalem in a place called Tolerance Square, right in front of Zara, you know. And I'm talking to people from all walks of life. Every single person espoused genocidal rhetoric. Kill them all. Bomb them all, drop a big nuke, expel them. We don't want them here. I was floored. I couldn't wrap my mind around it because until then I'd been kind of placated by politicians and media that the two-state solution was possible, right? I didn't really realize the impossibility of that until I was there and saw there is no more West Bank. And Israeli society has gone full fucking fascist. It's like Berlin 1930. I mean, it really was horrific. I felt like I couldn't spend a dime and I felt like I had to take a shower. I was so repulsed by the casual genocidal nature. I've never experienced anything like that.
Arabs make a piguim and we need to kill Arabs.
I don't think there's any answer to it.
Really?
There's only one way, like, I would carpet bomb them.
You would carpet bomb them?
It's the only way you could deal with it.
They're so fucking disgusting. Absolutely horrific and horrendous and fucking disgusting. So you see, when there's shit like that, I have no problem saying kill them all. Like, just all those pieces of shit that fucking Abby was talking to there, just fucking bomb them. Kill them. They're a problem. The world is not going to have peace so long as terrorist, extremist, fucking brainwashed pieces of shit like that exist. And I'm sorry if that is hurtful to some of you delicate, fee little fucking powder puffs. I'm sorry that bothers you. As you can tell, they don't care. Like Kim said, too emboldened to give a crap about optics much. They don't care. They're perfectly content to saying kill them all. They want to fucking wipe out everything around Israel. They want their Greater Israel project that has parts of Egypt and Lebanon and Jordan and Iraq and Syria. They want it all. They want it all, and they want to kill every fucking Arab, every fucking person with brown skin, anybody that's a Christian or Muslim. Kill them fucking all. That's their mentality, so they can go fucking die themselves. And I'm sorry, I know people aren't going to like that. I can see viewership dropping. Don't give a fuck. Until they fucking learn what egalitarianism is and they get off this fucking racial supremacist bullshit, fuck them. Fuck them. Deny them entry into every single fucking country. Choke them out the same way they choke out fucking news reporters. Bomb them the same way they bomb Palestinian fucking children, Iranian schoolgirls. Kill them all. Kill them all. I totally don't have issue with it. The world will start to be a better place as soon as fucking Israelis start dying en masse. Zionists start dying en masse and start being eliminated. Eliminate them. Zionism needs eliminating. Period. It's extremism that goes against Judaism, as I just showed. Again, I know people aren't going to like it. I don't give a fuck. I am tired of fucking pussyfooting, dancing around. Israel has no right to exist. Israel has no right to fucking anything except a trial at the Hague and to swing in the fucking gallows from fucking Netanyahu all the way down. They all deserve to fucking hang. It's cheaper than shooting them. Less messy. Hang them. All of them. Starting with Netanyahu and then work your way down. They all need to go. All of them. Oh, just makes me want to fucking puke, these disgusting pieces of shit. I would love for somebody, anybody, to introduce me to somebody that's more anti-Israel than me in North America. I'd love to meet them. Those are my people. I'd love to see what they think they know. Excuse me. Be absolutely very fucking intrigued. Now, oh my fuck. We need to fucking deport these Zio fucks all to fucking Tel Aviv and then carpet bomb the place. Don't let them fucking hide here. They shouldn't be allowed to hide here. They can go hide with their fucking pedophile buddies in fucking Israel. Like they harbor pedophiles, right? Everybody knows, right? If you're one of these rich cocksuckers that are a fucking pedophile, they all know that you can go and run and hide in Israel. Like they all know that. And they do. So, yeah. It's a nation of extremist fucking pedophiles. Sorry. Well, I use nation loosely. I put nation in quotes. Israel's never declared any borders. I don't know if people know that or not, but Israel has never declared any borders. They've never declared any official borders. The reason why is because they want their Greater Israel Project. And I've been trying to tell people that for over 20 fucking years. And all I do is get called crazy and anti-Semitic and all this bullshit. And yet they're doing it right blatantly in front of your fucking faces, telling you that they want to invade southern Lebanon and fucking take it over. Like, they're literally telling you, yeah, we're just going to take southern Lebanon. They literally tell you, yeah, we're just taking fucking pieces of Syria. Like, they literally are telling you, yeah, we're going to take Gaza and fucking make it some jewel on the fucking Mediterranean. Like, they literally tell you, yeah, we're just going to take the West Bank. And you see it's wearing off in fucking Trumpty Dumpty, Zion Dawn. He's like, oh, I'm just going to take Greenland. Oh, I'm just going to take Cuba. These Zionist fucking cocksuckers. Like, holy fuck. When are we going to stop them? America, where the fuck is your two-way? I don't ever want to see or hear another American talking about their Second Amendment right ever the fuck again, as long as you have ice on your streets and Donald Trump still breathes air. Until you fucks start blowing away ice and taking out Trump and shooting these fuckers, shut up about your Second Amendment. It doesn't exist. Fuck you and fuck off. There is no Second Amendment. If you aren't going to use it, shove it up your ass. There's no such thing as a Second Amendment. As long as you got to go start shooting ice. You got to go take out Trump. If you want the world to believe that you have a Second Amendment and that we should respect it and want it ourselves, exercise it. Because right now, you all look like fucking morons. Allowing this. allowing ICE in your streets to shoot your own citizens, allowing Zion Dawn to be a puppet working for foreign government. Go take him out. Where's your 2A, you fucks? Where? Don't ever talk about your 2A ever again. Ever. Any of you. And I hope if you do, somebody gives you the butt end of a gun right in the fucking teeth. If you're not going to go take out ICE and you're not going to go take out Trump, shut the fuck up about your Second Amendment bullshit, because it doesn't exist. Just fucking doesn't. Okay. I don't know if you all caught this or not, but I'm going to play just a little bit of fucking Dimitri, because Dimitri is one of the very few fucking people that's doing the fucking work and putting in the fucking risk and the effort.
Entrance to the passenger. Good day, this is Dimitri Lascaris coming to you for Reason to Resist on March 29, 2026 from Bandar Abbas in Iran. I'm currently standing outside the entrance to the passenger marine terminal. We are going to take a boat out into the strait to see what we can see. We had to change our plan this morning. The plan originally, and this came straight from the mouth of the gracious governor of the province in which Bandar Abbas is situated. We had tea with him last night in a cafe overlooking the Strait of Hormuz. We asked him if we could this voyage other than as it. What led up to this particular?
Initially, because they had already girls, little school at Manab that incidents were potentially being targeted, and this coincided with the news that 2 journalists in Lebanon were targeted and killed by the Israelis.
You left out something that happened on the way to Minab from Bandar Abbas. Remember the Anna facility?
Yeah.
Was
I started running, you didn't.
Yeah, and for those that don't know, Israel just killed another couple journalists. They're killing journalists every day. They don't want their fucking war crimes being exposed. They're killing journalists every day. Israel is scared. Israel is scared that their fucking war crimes are being fucking put out to the world, and the world's going to turn on them. They have a good right to be scared because the world already is turning on them. Every single time a missile falls into Tel Aviv and makes things go boom, 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 we fucking love it and cheer and smile and rejoice and clap, and we dance like a bunch of fucking Israelis dancing on the streets of New Jersey on 9/11. We celebrate and we dance like those dancing Israelis on 9/11.
You're a little too calm.
I never put it away. It just stays on my counter. This size is perfect for all my prep work.
We were supposed to go to a.
If these ones are transiting through the strait, or are they waiting for permission?
So, and I got someone for.
So here's your Strait of Hormuz, people. Again, this is Dimitri Lascaris' channel, Reason to Resist. I have this posted in my community tab. This is the Strait of Hormuz in the past couple days. For anybody that's all propaganda drunk and is just being sold a bunch of bullshit by Western media.
Information that the whole Strait of Hormuz is some 33 kilometers wide, but the shipping lane is actually very narrow. Some only 3 kilometers you can use in the Strait of Hormuz for shipping lanes, and there are only 2 lanes, one close to the Persian Gulf, one close to the Strait of Hormuz, and the other one close to the Oman. And this Strait of Hormuz, it connects Iran from the north and Oman in the south. So it is a.
I will say, now that I'm actually kind of getting a little bit used to where the buttons are on here, I'm actually enjoying streaming from a computer. Now that I'm like getting familiar with the buttons and where they are, it's like this actually is a lot better. Like I can share videos, I can talk about them. Like, yeah, exactly. Accountability seems to be a myth. Like hiding or like showing and fucking taking off comments on the screen is a lot easier. Like there's actually a lot of things that are a lot fucking easier on here. So very interesting. But this is Reason to Resist. I shared this video. By all means, please go check it out. It's on my community tab. I'll play this a little bit more.
Key waterway, and as I did some research, I can say that 20% of the world's oil consumption passes through this key waterway. So it can have a very strong impact on world economy, and a large portion of LNG, mostly produced by Qatar, also passes from these key waterways. And now, 30 days into the U.S.-Israeli war on Iran, still Iran maintains the control of the Strait of Hormuz. Maybe you would see that some news agencies say that the Strait of Hormuz is shut down. No, it is under control. And as Iranian officials kept saying that it is open for allies and friends and those who are not involved in this war, but it is absolutely closed to the U.S. and Israeli regimes and their allies, and those countries, they let their soil to be used on attacks on the Iranian nation. This Strait is closed for them.
You can see all the boats. There'll be more. There'll be more. I'll let this play for a bit here. I don't think Dimitri will give me a strike. Unlikely.
That's a lot of ships.
Yes, indeed.
Several dozen just in the immediate area.
Just within on this side of the vessel, there's several dozen.
Yeah, there's also on the other side for sure.
That island off in the distance, is that Hormuz Island? Behind all Okay.
Something else that's kind of interesting and worth pointing out. U.S. military will not go anywhere even fucking remotely close to here. Not even close. They're staying like 1,000, 2,000 kilometers away. They will not come anywhere fucking even remotely close to here. Yet these people, just journalists, Dimitri's just a lawyer, man. He's a lawyer, journalist. You know, it's not like he's some high-ranking military official. None of that. Just a journalist. These people going out for boat rides in the Strait of Hormuz, no problem. Not under any threat whatsoever. None. The only Dimitri talks about it actually. The only people that they're under threat from, let's just say, aren't Iran.
30 days into the U.S.-Israeli war on Iran, now we are in the Strait of Hormuz in southern Iran, and we are just, I can say, maybe 1 kilometer away from the port in southern Iran. And right behind me, you can see Iranian vessels. Most of them are here. There might be some vessels that they might not be Iranian, but they got some distance from Iranian port Hormuz because there is a risk of these vessels getting targeted here, and because of that, they got some distance from the port. And this key waterway, which has been one of the key points of discussion after U.S.-Israeli war on Iran, we got some information that this Strait of Hormuz, it has some 30 kilometers wide, but the shipping lane is so narrow, so you can just only use 3 kilometers for shipping lanes, one closer to the Iranian border and the other one close to Oman in the south. And Strait of Hormuz connects in the north to Iran and in the south to Oman and UAE. And I got some information that 20% of the world's oil consumption is narrowly using this key waterway to pass, and the large portion of LNG, mostly produced by Qatar, also uses these key waterway to pass. So it affects a large amount of the world economy, and it is very important. And as Iran and Iranian officials kept saying from the first day of war, that they have not shut down the Strait of Hormuz, but they're controlling it. So there is much difference that this key waterway is open to Iranian allies and to all those countries that they have not participated on U.S.-Israeli aggression on Iran. But absolutely, this key waterway is close to those neighboring countries and to some states that they have let U.S. and Israeli regimes.
It's not rocket science, but it's close. Introducing Ego's next generation zero-turn riding mower with E-Steer technology. It drives like a car and turns on a dime.
And with 24 horsepower, it has the power of gas. With precision cutting, you have to see to believe. Backed by a 5-year warranty, Ego cuts up to 2 acres on a single charge, and 1 battery powers all Ego tools. Discover the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power at an Ego retailer near you.
Use the soil of this country to target their attacks on the Iranian nation.
آقای اکبری خیلی دورم. آقای اکبری تکی کنید صحبت کنید با هم دوباره پرس انگلیسی بلدم
So off in the distance, you should be able to make out directly ahead a cliff that I'm pretty sure is Kamesh Island, the largest island in the Persian Gulf. You can see that it's quite rugged. There's high elevations on that island, and resistance channels report that it is heavily fortified and fully prepared for any attempted amphibious landing. I personally am skeptical that the United States military is going to attempt any kind of amphibious landing on that island. If it does attempt any amphibious landing, it's likely to be on a very small island that is further away from the Iranian coastline, and that is of little to no strategic importance to the Islamic Republic. So we're now into the waters of the Strait of Hormuz. I would say we're about a couple of kilometers from the shore, and we were told we're only 20 minutes out here because there are drones in the sky, and the genocidal Israeli entity has a long and sordid record of murdering journalists with lethal impunity. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to spend too much time out here. But I'll give you a good panoramic view right now of what we can see.
It's straight, it's just on the right of it.
That is Hormuz Island, where we were hoping to go today, but they struck the port facility, so we have to remain on the water.
آدم رو باش گوشی نیفتاد.
So you just heard Dimitri say there, excuse me, that you know, he's not afraid of Iran. He's not afraid of any Iranian boats attacking him. No Iran missiles are going to attack them. Completely not afraid of Iran. It's Israel that are targeting journalists, as we've seen and I've showed in this fucking live. A couple instances, and that's nothing. That's not even a drop in the bucket of all the journalists that fucking the theocracy, the only theocracy in the Middle East, ethnically cleansing the Holy Land of Palestine. They have targeted and killed hundreds of journalists. Hundreds. This is Dimitri Lascaris from Reason to Resist, one of his latest videos. I suggest checking it out in its entirety.
The microphone has fallen overboard. We're going to mount an emergency operation to save it. Who's going in? Ali, I think that's your...
It's good to see them still being able to have a sense of humor. It's unfucking believable. It's embarrassing. It is fucking embarrassing. These Westerners that want to pretend and like act like they're journalists. All these fucking Western twats from Fox, from CNN, from fucking CTV and CBC and Global. All these fucking twats that sit there and try and act like or play journalist. Meanwhile, they don't say shit about hundreds of their fucking fellow journalists being killed on purpose by fucking Israel. And these Western twats just sit there fucking quietly. Anna's really grown on me the past couple years. A lot. This is from a couple years ago.
An American journalist working for Al Jazeera. This took place in the West Bank as she was doing coverage of an IDF raid. Her name is Shireen Abu Akleh, who was shot in the face as she was reporting on the raid that was taking place in Jenin refugee camp. Now, we have a graphic video of the aftermath. It is blurred, so you don't see too much, but I do want to give a warning before we get to this video. Let's take a look.
Video released by Al Jazeera shows the moments after Shireen Abu Akleh was shot in the face. A spokesperson for Israel's army told a military radio station that Abu Akleh was likely killed by Palestinian snipers, though he offered no evidence. Al Jazeera's Jerusalem bureau chief said Shireen Abu Akleh was targeted by direct shot from an Israeli sniper. A second Palestinian journalist, Al-Quds reporter Ali Al-Samudi, was hospitalized in stable condition after he was shot in the back. Speaking from a hospital in Jenin, Al-Samudi said he was among 4 journalists pinned down by Israeli snipers.
The occupation is murderous and criminal. They shot us for no reason. We, a group of journalists, were there wearing our full press uniforms, in addition to the helmets with the word press written on them in large letters, as big as the whole world. We were obvious.
Now, despite what the journalists are saying, Israel is refusing to take responsibility, saying that it was unclear who was responsible, calling it premature and irresponsible to cast blame at this stage. Though I tend to believe the journalists who are on the ground and what they've experienced. If we're wrong about this, we will correct the record. But so far, the Israeli forces, as Democracy Now! Noted in their reporting, have provided no evidence to indicate that the journalists were targeted by Palestinians. Now, who was she? Turns out.
Why would the Palestinians be shooting journalists? Why? Hi, K9. How's it going? People say the U.S. doesn't know how to get out of this war. How about just stop, for fuck's sakes? Okay, so Kim, I have a little thing here with this. And I don't like Zion Don. I think he's a piece of shit. He doesn't pay his contractors. He's a pathological fucking liar. Zion Don is a piece of shit. Zion Don is also being blackmailed and threatened. There's a lot of things point towards that if Zion Don doesn't do this and doesn't go send American troops off to die in Iran, that 2 things could possibly happen. Number 1, more Epstein files are going to come out. I believe there was a little soft release of the Epstein files just to kind of scare some people into going along. Like, you're going to go along with what's about to happen or else. And that's why the Epstein files, that's why Epstein Island exists, right? And that's just one island. Epstein's only one person. You guys are crazy if you think somebody else hasn't taken up that baton or like they've just stopped doing it. They haven't just stopped doing it. They are still doing it. You're kidding yourselves if you think they've stopped. So they're under the blackmail and the threat of, if you don't do this, like, yeah, you're not going to have a fucking good day, right? So there's like that aspect. There's also that aspect. The golden pager. Hey, Zena. Yeah. Cheers, Zena. Y'all, I've known Zena for like a long time. Okay. We're shit, Zena. It's like almost, we're coming up in like 29 years we've known each other. I've known Zena a long time. Cheers. Good to see you. So there's this aspect too of the golden pager, right? The golden pager that Netanyahu gave Trump after the Israel terrorist attack on Lebanon with their fucking pagers that they bragged about. They're literally bragging about being terrorists. Bragging. 100 years. Our friendship was promised 3,000 years ago. If he and his ilk were upstanding persons, they couldn't be blackmailed. I know Kim. That's why I said I don't like Zion Don. He's a little pedo puppet. He's a fucking complete dirtbag piece of shit. Like, he's better off pushing up daisies. Fuck you, America. Fuck you, Americans. I don't ever want to hear any Second Amendment 2A bullshit ever the fuck again, as long as that guy's still breathing. If Donald Trump is still gonna breathe, shove your two fucking Second Amendment right up your ass. Your 2A is non-existent. You're just a bunch of fucking clowns LARPing. But this golden pager, I think, was a threat. And it was like, you're gonna fucking do this, or boom, boom, Trumpy Trump. Right? Between Epstein files and golden pager, Trump's fucked. He's going to do what he's told, like a good little fucking goyim slave beast. Like a good little goy. You're a good goy, Don. Good goy. You stupid little pedophile fuck. You're so stupid to allow yourself. You're fuck. Him and the Clintons are buddies, right? Like, do people fucking forget that fucking Zion Don and Hillary are fucking pals? Like, they're friends. They're in on it together. Zion, Don, and Bill, yeah, they're buddies. They're up to Epstein Island together. They do shit together. To sit there and act like there's some kind of adversarial whatever is fucking stupid. Like, why are people such sheep? Incapable of thinking. Like, holy fuck, you got to have a screw loose to think for a fucking minute that Zion Don here is some like rogue standing up for the people. No, that's what you assholes are all being sold on. Same as us here in Canada right now are being sold on this little Pierre Poilievre fucking twat. That's just ear service. That, what is it? They were saying in the fucking, I can't remember who the fuck it was. I think it was the World Economic Forum. They were saying, like, when they need a hero, we will give them one. It's all controlled opposition. So dumb fucks like Tommy Temper sitting there pumping Trump, pumping Poilievre are fucking stupid. They don't have a clue that they're being fucking played. Like, you're being completely fucking played. You're being fed bullshit. They're giving you the hero that they fucking want you to have, that you think is a hero. And meanwhile, they're just still fucking puppets that are controlled opposition, telling you what you want to hear. That's all it is. They're fucking controlled opposition puppets telling you what you want to hear. They're still working for the establishment. Pierre Poilievre is still working for the establishment. Pierre Poilievre, second in command, is fucking Melissa Lantsman. That's who's the second in charge of the fucking of the Conservatives. Excuse me. This is her here. This Melissa Lantsman. That's the second in charge of the Conservatives, right? You can see her standing with Poilievre there in her fucking picture. Melissa Lantsman is a Ukraine Zionist. Ukraine Zionist. Poilievre has already come outright and fucking said that if the Conservatives become in charge, the fund, like everything to the Ukraine and Israel is still going to continue as normal. They're not stopping any Ukraine anything. They're not going to stop any Israel support. None of that. Because like this fucking broad looking over Pierre's shoulder is a Ukraine Zionist. Right? Same as Trudeau had Chrystia fucking Freeland looking over his shoulder. A Ukraine fucking Nazi. The second in command has a lot more pull and fucking influence. See this one where you have fucking Melissa standing there. You'll see a lot. We'll see a lot of Pierre with Melissa right over his shoulder. You'll see that very often. Like very, very often. And where did Melissa Lantsman come from? How is she all of a sudden second in charge of the Conservatives? Like, where the heck did this bitch come from? Same as Chrystia Freeland. Where the fuck did that bitch come from? Right? She just appeared out of fucking nowhere a couple years ago. Same thing with Melissa Lantsman. Just appeared, poof, right out of the blue a few years ago. All of a sudden, she's high up in the party. It's just all controlled opposition bullshit. I can't understand for the life of me why anybody would ever vote for fucking Conservatives. Like, I get it. The Liberals are corrupt. Yes. The NDP are corrupt. Yes. So are the Conservatives, you dumb fucking twat bags. Like, it's not fucking rocket science to fucking figure out that the Conservatives are easily just as fucking corrupt. Yeah, it's all controlled opposition, man. Like it's controlled opposition. They're just giving you fucking ear service. Right. Kim has it. One big club and you ain't in it. Yeah, exactly, Kim. Fuck you. These conservatives, and that's what, you know what? That's what I've seen. Tommy Temper, Unacceptable Fringe, fucking Northern Perspective, what, Moose on the Loose. I don't give a fuck. All these fucking grifters from the fucking Freedom Convoy who found popularity and tried to install themselves and promote themselves and think themselves as just fucking wonderful. They're all just fucking sheeple fucking propaganda pushers. They're all pushing conservatives, push conservatives. Like, that's not change. That's status quo. That's more of the same. Conservatives are not fucking change, people. Like, conservatives are more of the same. Pierre Poilievre is fucking an Israel puppet He's going to do whatever Israel tells him to and wants him to do. And you know what they want? They want people hating fucking Muslims. They want people hating Arabs. It doesn't matter. They want people hating Palestinians, even if they're Christian Palestinians. They're turning you into Nazis. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of watching my fellow citizens, especially the dumb fucks that are supposed to be about freedom, get turned into fucking Nazis. Blame the commies, blame the immigrants, blame Semitic people. You're Nazis. That's what the Nazis did. Are you too fucking stupid to realize how the Germans got turned into Nazis? Oh, well, all we are is anti-immigrant, blame things on commies, and, like, you know, it's all the Semitic people fought, and, like, all these fucking, you know, all these liberals can do is just call us Nazis. Well, fuck you, I'm not a liberal, and you are being a Nazi. If you don't want to get called a Nazi, maybe act something different than what the Nazis were and are. You're fucking not bright enough. Like, you're not intelligent enough. And these dumb fucks that just think they're being patriotic are actually being turned into Nazis. And the Germans thought that they were being patriotic too. The difference is the Germans, for a large part, could at least say they didn't know. You don't get that opportunity because there's people like me out here. There's all the video evidence in the world. There's all the history in the world at your fingertips. We are pointing it out to you that you are the new fucking Nazis. Your Nazism 2.0. We are pointing it out to you. You don't get that, like Tommy Temper, the fucking idiot. You don't get the satisfaction or the excuse or let off the hook to say you didn't know. You don't get that. Same thing as Americans with fucking Gitmo, with the torture prisons in El Salvador, with fucking Guantanamo Bay Holding Center torture facility. You don't get to say you didn't know because you do know and you're okay with it and you're going along with it. Makes you part of the problem. Gitmo is not okay. Gitmo is a war crime every single fucking day. Completely. Like, somebody needs to fucking take out the fucking guards and, like, go get those people out of there and, like, do away with the U.S. element on that foreign soil. Get the fuck out. I hope Iran bombs the U.S. right the fuck out of the Middle East. Don't let them be safe or comfortable anywhere. Anywhere. Blow up every single one of their boats, sink all their boats, shoot down all their fucking planes, blow up all their fucking bases, send American after fucking American coming home in coffins. All of them. You don't belong in the Middle East. There is no threat to your fucking democracy there. The threat to your so-called non-existent democracy, let's be honest, the U.S. is not a democracy. Not even fucking remotely close. The threat to your fucking bullshit country does not come from the Middle East. It comes from fucking white pricks in Washington and white fucks in Tel Aviv. That's where your threat is coming from. That's who's censoring you. Is Iran censoring you, or is Iraq censoring you? Is Syria censoring you? No, that would be fucking Zion Nazis that are censoring you. That would be corrupt white fucking assholes in suits that are censoring you. It's not Iran that's targeting your fucking kids. It's not Iraq that's targeting your fucking kids for sexual exploitation, rape, fucking abuse, trafficking. That's not Iran or Iraq. That's white motherfuckers in suits, you dumb pricks. Where you fuck you get it in your head that fucking Iraq or Syria or like Lebanon, like any of these places are some sort of threat to our democracy? You gotta be some kind of fucking stupid. You gotta be extra stupid if you're unaware and can't fucking figure out that the threat to your shithole fucking country is not from people fucking just going to work and going to their mosque in fucking Iraq, coming home every day to hang out with their kids and eat some fucking chicken. That dude in Iraq that's just going to work, coming home, hanging out with his kids and having some fucking chicken, that's not the guy that's the threat to your fucking democracy, you fucking simpleton sheep idiot. It's white fucks in suits in Washington and Tel Aviv. That's where your threat is at. That's who's targeting your kids for exploitation. The owner of fucking OnlyFans just died the other day. He's a fucking Zion Nazi. Right? Pornhub, Zion Nazi. Like, Rabbi fucking Shmuley's fucking kid has a fucking dildo company. Like, the Zion Nazis are the extremists. The Zion Nazis are the pedophiles. The Zion Nazis are the ones that are controlling and infiltrating your governments. The Zion Nazis are the ones lying to you in the media. When you do away with this fucking Zionist entity and get rid of them, and Zionism is gone, and they're all gone, eliminated, not only are we going to start to have peace in the world for a fucking change, because nobody's starting wars for their greater Israel project extremist bullshit. Not only are we going to start to have some peace, maybe we can restore some journalism to responsible journalism, and we can get the fucking truth. Maybe your kids will stop being fucking kidnapped for rape and torture by a bunch of fucking white pedophile fucks on Epstein Islands that your Donald Trump is part of. Like, how people get it in their fucking head that some average, ordinary, everyday fucking dude in Iraq is some kind of threat to them is mind-boggling. And you are completely just glazing over the fact that the actual threat are fucking white dudes in suits in Tel Aviv and Washington. You're brain dead. You're fucking brain dead. You've relinquished, given up all ability for critical thinking. You've just happily handed right over. You're told what and how to think. It's fucking painful. You say we all have to learn. That's just facts. As humans, we learn half the truth and I believe a whole bunch of bullshit. It's more interesting, easier to follow the leader. Sad world for our children. Yeah, Zena, it's absolutely fucked up. You can't do that in Canada. Spoil your ballot. You can't do that in Canada. That's, if you spoil your ballot in Canada, they treat it like you didn't even vote. So just for all you Canadians out there, you can't do that. Excuse me, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly, K9. Like, exactly, K9. Yeah, it's, I mean, there's good politicians out there, but they get super demonized and, you know, they don't last long. They get framed, they get fucking canceled. It's all, you support terrorists, right? If you support Palestine as a politician, you're a terrorist supporter. You're an extremist sympathizer. You support extremist ideologies. All these dumb fuck brainwashed twats that are like, Islam is an extremist cult. No, dumb fuck. That would be Zionism. That's the extremist cult. That's just, it's accuse your enemy of that which you are guilty. That's exactly what it is. Accuse your enemy of that which you are guilty. Zion Nazis, fucking little Zionist fucking douchebag pricks accuse Arab Muslims, whatever, all the time of like all kinds of shit, and everything that they accuse them of, they're the ones that are actually guilty of. It's you know, the Zion Nazis accuse fucking Muslims of being an extremist cult. No, that's Zionism. You know, the Zionists fucking accuse Muslims all the time of like fucking killing children or shit. Like, nope, that's Zionism. You brainwash kids. Nope, that's Zionism. Like, You rape people. You use rape as a weapon. That's what the Zion Nazis like to accuse Muslims of, right? You use rape as a weapon. Nope, that would be Zionists who were caught on film literally fucking raping Palestinians to death. And it doesn't matter if they're fucking Christian. They're brainwashed into believing everybody that's not them is some beast that's underneath them that they're allowed to steal from, enslave, rape, take shit from, lie to, all of it. Like, they're a fucking gang of fucking extremists. That's what Zionists are. They are not Jews. Anybody that fucking, they're not fucking Jews. I showed Jews, real Jews. Is he one of those trying to separate indigenous land here? Who? Which one, Xena? Hey there, Big D. No, Big D. Miriam Adelson is not buying me. She can shove her fucking. I'll shove her $100 million right down her fucking throat, and I'll light the fucking cunt on fire. That's what I think of Miriam Adelson. I'll shove her money down her throat, pour gasoline all over it, and light that fucking cunt on fire. That's what I think should happen to her. Completely. She can fucking choke and die on her fucking flaming money. Sorry, not sorry. Just cost them all and make note. You all suck the same. That's all I can do. Yeah, I get it, Xena. I get it. But what they do is like they basically just throw your vote in the garbage and pretend like you never even were there. That's what they do in Canada. You're not allowed to do that in Canada, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not like I disagree with you. I agree with you. Like, we should be able to write in our own candidate or, do like send a political message through our ballots. We should be able to do that, but we don't get that opportunity here in Canada. They just pretend like you never voted. So I think any good politicians, it doesn't take long before they're honey trapped, their family or digital honey trap. Yeah, it's fucked up. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. K9's got you. Yeah. Separatists are one parties for sure. We'd have foreign. Oh, man. The separatist fucking twats are completely helping the establishment. They're fucking brain dead. They are completely fucking brain dead. They have no fucking clue. These separatist fucking twats, they're helping the establishment with divide and conquer. Because let me fucking tell you, a divided fucking Alberta separated from the fucking rest of Canada, that sure is an appealing fucking prospect to the U.S. now, isn't it? When they want this oil, they're fucking attacking Venezuela and Iran, and they want Greenland for its resources. They are very, very, very fucking open about invading, attacking, stealing resources from countries. The Zion Dawn is being very open about stealing oil from Iran. And as all this is being said around us, these separatist fucking twats' great big idea is to make us vulnerable and weak. With the fucking U.S. pounding on the door, you got to have a fucking screw loose. You're literally helping the establishment. These fucking twats like Unacceptable Fringe helping the establishment. Oh, that little fucking douchebag fucking Clyde do nothing. I find that little fucking prick on a sidewalk one day, and he's going to have a fucking mouthful of concrete. This 51st state bullshit. That is treason. That is fucking treason. And I am sick to death of these fucking twat bags like Clyde Do Nothing openly thinking it's okay to commit treason and try and break up the sovereign nation of Canada. We should be hanging them and setting the example. Look, if you don't want to be part of Canada, fuck off. leave, get out. You don't get to try and break up the country and then act like you're all innocent. I think you should hang, motherfucker. Clyde, do nothing. I think you should fucking hang. That's what I think about you. This fucking twat separatist leader that goes to the U.S. and tries to get the fucking U.S. to help Alberta secede from Canada and fucking break up from Canada. That's treason. He should hang. I'll hang him. No problem. Let me fucking find you. These motherfuckers need to hang for treason. And what are the cops doing? Nothing. They're too fucking brain dead to fucking be like, oh, this is actually a charge of treason. We can charge this person under the Criminal Code of Canada. Hello? Do it, you dumb fucks. Charge them. I've sat down with a cop and looked up under the Criminal Code of Canada what the fuck classifies as treason, and these motherfuckers are guilty of it. Charge them. Charge them, coppers. Fucking useless. No, instead you'd rather what? Give attention to me and put me under surveillance for 3 months? Because I'm calling out the fucking criminals? I'm calling out who's turning people into fucking Nazis. I'm the actual real one that's speaking the fucking truth, that I got the right and the left both trying to fucking cancel me. I got fucking police investigations. Like, I'm the one being fucking canceled here. These dumb fuck puke little right-wingers, the people that identify as a right-winger. Yeah, you want to talk about censorship and cancellation? You're way the fuck behind, pal. Like, us pro-Palestine people have been dealing with being canceled in censorship for fucking decades and decades and decades. You're late to the party. Like, all the rest of us pro-Palestine people are like, what the fuck took you so long? Like, you fucking these douchebag twats, like unacceptable fringe. Like, you know I'm banned out of every Diagolon channel? Kim, you might be interested in knowing that. Yeah, exactly, Kim. Yeah, Kim, just so you know, I'm banned out of every single Diagolon channel. All of them. All of them. I'm banned. Why? Because I give a bit of pushback to their fucking bullshit. And because I give a bit of pushback, it's ban, cancel, silence. Ban, cancel, silence. These motherfuckers that sit there and whine and cry about getting censored and canceled, that's what they're doing to everybody else that doesn't think like them. Ban, cancel, censor. Fuck Diagolon. At least they have the brains, though, to realize who's created this whole immigration crisis. That it was all done by fucking the establishment, the Zion-Nazis and their red and blue puppet governments. That's who's created this immigration crisis on purpose to turn you all idiots into Nazis. Like, it's all been done on purpose and by design. And like, there's only just a handful of people that have the brain to fucking figure it out. And even though I don't get along with Diagolon, I think they're all fucking just dumb Nazi cocksuckers that are helping the establishment. At least people like the Ferryman's Toll has enough fucking brains in his head, which it isn't a lot, but at least there's some where there's recognition that it's the Zionists and the red and blue puppet governments are why you have your, in quotes, immigration crisis. Like, I hate Diagolon, but at least they're getting something right. These fucking MAGA pukes are dumb as a fucking sack of hammers. Like, just fucking complete fucking brain dead morons. Like, it's remarkable to me how anybody could still be MAGA, because clearly it's not make America great again. It's make Israel great. That's what MAGA is doing. They're making Israel great. Has nothing to do with fucking America whatsoever. Nothing. Zero. Fuck, American kids are coming home in body bags. Like, it's costing you billions of dollars. They've lost billions just in planes. Just in planes, the U.S. has lost billions. That's before the aircraft carriers, the boats, all the wasted missiles. Oh, That was one I was going to show you. I definitely got to get that one because that is so fucking funny. I fucking was crying, fucking laughing. I was fucking just fucking howling when I watched that the other day. They literally showed an Iranian making a picture of a plane on the ground using fucking concrete and paint. Holy fuck, was it ever funny? Like, this is what the US is dropping millions, like $5 million fucking bombs on, is some concrete and fucking paint. It is hilarious.
Why Iranian painters are becoming a headache for the US and Israel. Iran painted fake helicopters and fighter jets directly onto runway asphalt, so realistic, even satellites couldn't tell the difference. Airstrikes hit the airfields. Craters everywhere, but zero aircraft debris. America spent $10 million to blow up a $10 painting.
That's not the one I was looking for. It's completely not the one I was looking for. If you look through the treason laws that we do have, the government never used them. I know. That's why I'm freaking the fuck out, Big D. Because people are openly committing treason and the cops refuse to fucking charge any of them with treason. I'm getting sick of it. I warned the cops, like, if you don't start charging people with treason, us patriots are going to start fucking doing something about them. And we need to, because the cops aren't doing enough. The cops are fucking useless. They need to start charging people with treason. The laws are on the books. I've sat down with a cop before and went over treason in the criminal code. So don't sit there and act like because I'm a citizen, I don't know what the criminal code says when I've literally had a cop sit down, talk to me about it with me, and show me exactly what the criminal code says about treason. I know exactly what the criminal code says about treason. Hence, I'm sitting here freaking the fuck out where you cunts won't fucking charge them. I know what's in there. I've read it. I've had a cop go over it with me. I know these cunts are committing treason and these pussy fucking dickhead fucking cops are not doing fucking anything. They'd rather investigate me than charge these fucking treasonous cunts. You're making more enemies. Like, I normally don't have issues with cops. They know who I am. They generally don't bug me. I generally don't bug them. But if you think you're going to put me under investigation for what? Saying death to a bunch of fucking theocratic terrorist extremists on the other side of the planet? Well, guess what, you dumb pricks? You better be ready to charge like half of the fucking conservative population of Canada. They're all fucking chanting fucking death to Muslims and Arabs and going along with the Zion-Nazi bullshit. This isn't a fucking only a one-way street. You're not going to sit there and investigate me over really not much of anything. Meanwhile, turning a blind eye to actual crimes being committed on our soil. That's what I'm fucking beyond pissed off at the fucking cops right now. Like, fucking pissed. You gonna fucking, I'm trying to fucking say, hey, what this person did right here is black and white, clear as fucking day treason. Can you charge somebody sometime, please? And dismissed. I'm crazy. Meanwhile, bet you $100 they fucking start investigating me again. Because that's what these fucking arrogant fucking dickheads are doing. They're ignoring the fucking real criminals and people like me who are getting frustrated where they won't deal with the crime and criminals, where it's like, okay, well, I guess we're going to have to start taking it into our own hands. Yeah, suddenly we're the problem. Well, maybe you should take us fucking seriously then, you dickheads. Like, oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. Unbelievable. Yeah. Why do you think America doesn't have separatists? They would be charged with treason. And it's not even that. It's one thing to like say you want to like whatever. I understand freedom of expression and like that's one thing. To go and try to get the help of another nation to come get involved in your own nation and destroy that nation, that is called treason. Deal with it, RCMP. Deal with it. Start laying charges. Actual true patriots to Canada want to see these treasonous fucking pricks that go to the US try to get the help of Americans to come break up our country. We want to see them charged with treason. Do you fucking understand that, you brain dead cunts? Charge these fuckers with treason. Do something for a change instead of fucking harassing everyday citizens. Do something fucking useful. Northern Perspective is the only one that's banned me. They run a tight ship of soft card porn echo chamber. Northern Perspective is garbage. All these Freedom Convoy streamers are fucking garbage now, DD. I know you know that. All of them. Unacceptable Fringe, Northern Perspective, Tommy Temper, Travel Fund 69, or I know your nickname for Jeff. Fucking like they're all just fucking garbage. They're all garbage. They're all propaganda pushers. That dumb fuck Jeff from Travel Fund 69 is literally fucking being pro-Israel. The complete and total opposite of freedom. Complete and total opposite. Like you're helping the fascists. You are literally helping the fascists that are censoring us. Like Jeff from Travel Fund 69 has to be fucking completely fucking brain dead. If he's not completely fucking brain dead, then he's in on the fucking act. Like, I'd like to think he's just a useful idiot. Because if he's not a useful idiot, that makes him fucking guilty of supporting fucking the only theocracy in the Middle East conducting ethnic cleansing of the Holy Land of Palestine. Like, you're a fucking moron, Jeff. Just a fucking moron. And I don't know any of the streamers from the Freedom Convoy days. I don't know any of them that actually aren't just propaganda pushing idiots. Like, they're all fucking stupid. Like, all of them. Even Tamara Leach is all like Rebel News and fucking. You know, I just showed earlier at the beginning of the stream that Rebel News is Zion Nazi propaganda garbage. And that's Tamara Leach is big time, like, teamed up with fucking Rebel News now. Well, congratulations. Like, you are dumb and a sellout. Like, all these fucking Freedom Convoy people are all fucking stupid sellouts, traitors, propaganda pushers, whatever. Pick something. They are the furthest fucking thing from freedom. And every single fucking one of them, every one of them is all helping the establishment. All of them. Unacceptable Fringe, Travel Fund 69, Tommy Temper, Northern Perspective, fucking all of them. Any of the fucking freedom stuff that's left, every single motherfucking one of them is all helping the establishment. Even Diagolon. Diagolon is helping the establishment. Diagolon is having infighting going. I found that very interesting. Jeremy and Josh are fighting, going back and forth. But see, I know Josh has like some Zionist production team behind him. Like, Josh Bigger is not what he portrays himself as to public. I think Jeremy might have figured that out. Jeremy McKenzie, I'm saying. I think Jeremy knows that Josh Bigger is not what Josh portrays himself as. And that Joss actually has little fucking Zionists behind him, because let me tell you, his little fucking production team of Zionists that are behind the scenes freaked right the fuck out at me. Like, lost their fucking shit with me. Like, they had fucking Joss just fucking frothing at the mouth, fucking angry at me. I'm like, get fucked, goofs. I stopped watching Northern Festival a long time ago. As you said, Big D, Echo Chamber, and Pierre Polia's mouthpiece. Yeah, that's what most of these are. People not getting all the truth all this time. Not enough people researching. Oh, 1,000%, bud. 1,000 fucking percent. Oh yeah, you'll be on the watch list if you're not already. Oh, I was on a watch list years ago, Kim. I was hauled into the police station in January of 2020 after investigations in late 2019. Months-long investigations for my, in quotes, online activity. So they can suck my fucking dick. They know full fucking well. The cops know full fucking well that I support Jews. I promote Jews like Rabbi Weiss. That I think fucking Zionism is a fucking theocratic terrorist extremist entity. I can prove that they are. I'd imagine they probably don't want me bringing that up in court. I could show the JDL fucking death threats that I was getting from the JDL terrorist organization that's allowed to operate in Canada. Like the JDL, there's a dude from the JDL who's in, they just one of them just got arrested and went to jail for trying to kill a Palestinian activist, because that's what they do. They're terrorists. They're terrorists. They're extremists. They're little fucking criminals. They're like dirtbag pieces of shit. 500 million offered from Trump to separate. Yeah, and then Danielle Smith is all fucking down in Mar-a-Lago all the time, sucking his dick. Oh, did you hear the good one the other day? That Danielle Smith's biggest concern with the tariffs is that Trump is going to lose the midterms. Not how it affects Albertans, not how it's going to affect Canada or Canadians. Danielle Smith's thoughts and concerns with the Trump tariffs are on Trump losing the midterms. That's what she's really upset about. Not how it's going to affect Albertans or Canadians. Nope. Could give two fucks about us. It's all about Trump losing the midterms. A goofy Jeff lawyer telling people he's got the names, but he's not going to tell anybody names of the American cabinet he's working with. You think Alberta people would demand to know the names? Albertans are not fucking smart, man. When it comes to politics, Big D, Albertans have like the political astuteness of a fucking goldfish. Not only do they have the political astuteness of a goldfish, they have a memory of a fucking goldfish too. Albertans, when it comes to politics, not fucking smart, man. They do not fucking, they don't know politics. They just know whatever the propaganda tells them to think. You get the propaganda pushers like Unacceptable Fringe and Rebel fucking News fucking informing the little Tommy Tempers, telling them what and how to think. And then Tommies go and fucking parrot it and fucking recite and regurgitate it to anybody that'll fucking listen to him, thinking that he knows something. Like, when it comes to politics, Albertans are fucking stupid. They're dumb as a sack of fucking rocks. Like, that's one of the things I hate about living in Alberta. Because when it comes to politics, Albertans are fucking brain dead. I love living here. I enjoy my freedom. I love the scenery. I look out the back. It's just a beautiful view of the mountains. Like, this is a beautiful town, beautiful country. Like, if you look up southern Alberta, like Banff is only like an hour and a half away. Like I'm like an hour and a half away from right in the heart of the mountains. Like, it's beautiful here. I love a lot of things about Alberta. The people are politically fucking inept. They have no fucking clue about politics. Just fucking brain dead. Like, for the most part. For the most part. Not all, but for the most part. Yeah. Yeah, see you later, Kim. I'm going to wrap up too. I've been going now for 2 hours, and I love my land, but fear that government. I don't fear the fucking government. I feel the fucking propaganda pushing idiots that are turning all my fucking fellow citizens into Nazis. It's fucking the fucking brain dead fucking morons that are just going with it and allowing it all to fucking happen. Like, they don't even know how the fucking Germans got turned into Nazis, and you can tell that they don't know because they're getting turned into Nazis themselves. It is fucking beyond ridiculous. I really wish I could find that one I fucking watched of the Iranian fucking. They were showing how the Iranians used a little bit of concrete and paint, or maybe it was just water with sand and paint, to trick the US into fucking bombing paint and fucking sand with millions dollars missiles. Like, the fucking Zion Nazis are fucking brain dead. Like, they're just the arrogance and the ignorance. Like, oh yeah, they just took out an AWAC. That's actually they took out a few AWACs as I understand it. Oh, that was the E3 Century AWAC. That's the one with the big radar dome that spins around on the top of the plane. Yeah, Iran just took out one of those and a few fucking air refuelers, and like, the Americans are losing billions and billions and billions of dollars worth of equipment. Billions. And they are not being fucking given accurate information with the billions of dollars of equipment they're losing and the casualties. Like, there's more Americans that are getting injured and killed than they're telling the public. Iran is fucking over the US and Israel with the help of their buddies, fucking Hezbollah and Ansar Allah from Yemen. Yemen are starting to fucking get into it. Like, it's fucking good. Good. Fuck them. That's a good little propo. The propos have been fucking just dynamite. Like, just fucking dynamite. I've been super loving the propos. You know, I mean, people are dying, so there's times where you feel bad for laughing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a complete monster. You know, I don't want to see innocent fucking people dying, but it's, there's a whole other side of me too where I know that there's no such thing as an innocent Israeli. Like, they're with a conscripted army. I see how brainwashed and genocidal they are. I showed it earlier in the stream. That's just, again, these aren't even drops in the bucket of, they are literally calling for the fucking, mass slaughter. They want to nuke all of these people and whatever. So if you think I'm going to fucking feel bad for saying fucking turn Israel into a fucking parking lot and turn it into glass, like, I don't feel bad. Like, I'm sorry, but I view it as solving a problem. I know that sounds bad. I know people are going to get pissed off. Government of Canada and the RCMP and CSIS are going to be fucking furious and freaking the fuck out. But seriously, eliminating Israel, that's solving a problem. It's literally solving a problem. So, sorry, not fucking sorry.
Iran employed a clever tactic to deceive its enemy. They painted images of fighter jets that resembled real ones on the airbase's parking bays and runways. Surprisingly, this trick actually worked. Israeli missiles mistaking these fake fighter jets for real ones attacked them. Precision-guided bombs worth millions of dollars fell directly onto bare ground, leaving behind only large craters. But the matter didn't end there. Iran also used inflatable decoys. This simply inflated, identical-to-scale fake fighter jets and armored vehicles appeared on the ground. They looked so realistic that even spy satellites and reconnaissance aircraft were often unable to distinguish between the real and the fake. This tactic isn't new. During World War II, Allied forces used inflatable tanks to overstate their numbers and conceal the movement of real troops. Today, Iran has taken this strategy even further.
Excuse me. I feel all the power that people. Yeah, that's a fair point, Xena. I understand that. I definitely get that. Xena is indigenous, everybody, so I guess that's part of my, unfortunate as it is, I'm a pretty fucking white guy. I'm very white, so yeah, I guess I don't have that kind of same fear as the segregation and the denial of rights, and there's a bit more hesitant, I guess. I mean, that's kind of changing a bit now, I would like to think, but I get that. I guess that'd be some of the white privilege, right? If that's how you want to put it. Museums grow the building. People think, it's, you know what, Big D? I think unions have been infiltrated and corrupted. Like, I think back in the day, like, our grandparents and stuff like that, that's when unions were actually for the people. Like, it was to stop the corporations from running rampant, right, over their employees and taking advantage of them and threatening them and da-da-da-da-da. Like, the unions were a good idea, and they were set up as a good idea. And I think the unions did a lot of good things in the decades of history that they've been around. That said, I think unions of today are not the unions of yesteryear, and it's not as much as defending and protecting the worker now. It seems to be a lot more of like the worker, like it's the unions actually keeping the workers in line now type deal thing, where it's, I don't know, it's different. It's morphed into something different than what the unions were supposed to be. Unions are supposed to look out for the fucking employees and look out for the workers. And now they just seem to take advantage of them and tell the workers what to think. Like, the unions of today are a far cry from the unions of yesteryear. That's just how I feel about it, view it. The workers and collectors protect their inner secrets and grow the union. That's why nobody gets to see the books. Government unions work together. Yeah, it's, like I said, I think it's very different from years ago. I'm so embarrassed to be well. Don't worry about it. You don't have to be embarrassed about nothing here. Nothing here to be embarrassed about. Hell, I have roots from England. My dad was born in England. My mom's family's a whole other story, but my dad, like my real actual dad, was literally born in England. So, I have ties to the fucking UK, and we all know what the British have done to the world throughout fucking the past few centuries. So that's, yeah, trust me, I get it about like, yeah, it's fucking absurd to watch. It's kind of crazy to watch now too, where you have all these fucking Brits freaking the fuck out. Fucking, we're under invasion. Like, motherfuckers, you fucking colonized like half the fucking planet with your bullshit and like killed how many fucking countless millions of people. Like, go fuck off, crying victim. Like, you don't get to colonize half the planet, kill millions and millions and millions and millions of people, and then due to your own fucking invasions into places like Palestine, did we all forget the British mandate of Palestine? Like, now you are having to suffer the consequences of having displaced people, immigrants, and refugees that you're like, we're victims. Like, I guess you shouldn't invade and bomb fucking countries then, eh? Like, holy fuck. It's just fucking painful. Absolutely fucking painful. This will be a fun one. Here's Tommy Robinson. You all know you love Tommy Robinson.
You're wearing a shirt or a button that says I'm a Zionist. What does a Zionist mean? What is a Zionist?
Well, a Zionist is someone who believes in a homeland for Jewish people.
I believe, my definition when I've looked at that in the dictionary is Israel first.
It means Israel first?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I believe in Israel's right to exist. I believe in their right to defend themselves. I believe that Jews have been persecuted. And when I look at the Israeli thing, I look at it from my own point of view growing up in Luton Town. The main extremist is, the Stockholm bomber we spoke about earlier. He was radicalized in the Luton Islamic Center. The Luton Islamic Center used to be the Jewish synagogue until they smashed it up, attacked it, and drove them out there. About 6 years ago, I was walking through Luton and I see some Orthodox rabbis. They had all these police around them walking. What's going on there? They're getting police escorts to walk through the streets of Luton.
Driving? Why am I fire engine? You're laughing. What are you laughing? I'm driving. You're laughing. The same thing what they do in the Red Cow.
Orthodox Jews who are Zionists plan on sacrificing.
Excuse me. So there's good old Tommy Robinson saying he's a fucking Zionist.
So I had to ring Benjamin Netanyahu, Palestine, I can't remember his name. And then I got my Zionist card out, which said, I am a Zionist. And I bought everything. Well, you didn't buy nothing. Shalom. Harry, listen, let me tell you something. Yeah? If there was a war tomorrow, which there will be.
This guy's a fucking cokehead. You can tell in this video he's fucking blitzed. He's blitzed on fucking coke and whatever the fuck. He's a fucking cokehead, this motherfucker.
I'll probably start at the end of the session. If there was a war and it kicked off, I would be there on the front line fighting for Israel. Do you know why? Why not?
So, if there was a war to kick off, which we all know he's not going to be on the front lines of fucking Israel. Like, Israel is fighting a multi-front war right now. Do you think Tommy Robinson is on the front lines going into southern Lebanon? Who here actually honestly believes that Tommy Robinson is on the front lines of the IDF marching into southern Lebanon to get shot? Okay. In case people didn't know, there's Israelis coming back in fucking body bags from Lebanon because Hezbollah are fucking yeah. Now, unfortunately, fucking Israel carpet bombed a bunch of shit, told them all a bunch of people in southern Lebanon to leave. They displaced about 1 million people out of southern Lebanon. Then they blew up all the fucking bridges. I was showing you the journalist earlier. He was reporting on a bridge that was fucking hit and struck by the Israelis. All right. Israelis are blowing up the bridges by the river so that the Lebanese can't come home. Right? Because they're ethnic cleansers. That's what Israel are. Terrorist, extremist, theocratic ethnic cleansers that are brainwashed radical extremists. Everything they accuse Muslims of, Israel is. Israel, brainwashed, radicalized, fucking terrorist extremists. And they're blowing up all the bridges on the fucking southern river in Lebanon so that the Lebanese can't go home. They can't get back there. They're taking away the Lebanese right of return. And they're going to keep pushing the fucking Lebanese out. They're going to keep pushing the people out of Syria. They're going to keep fucking pushing the people out of Iraq and Jordan. And then these people are going to go to Europe and North America, and they're going to be demonized by dumb fucks like Rebel News and used for propaganda to demonize, get you turned into Nazis, to hate these people that Israel are ethnically cleansing out of their fucking homelands. You fucking people that believe this shit, oh, we're under invasion. We're under Muslim invasion. You ever hear anybody say that? Dismiss them and know they're a fucking moron. They are a brain dead sheeple moron. Brain dead sheeple moron. The Zion Nazis drive these people out of the area. They drive people out of Iraq, out of Lebanon, out of Syria, out of Palestine. They usher them into Europe and North America and push them that way. And then they're like, look, you're under invasion. Look, you're under Muslim invasion. Look at all these Muslims. Meanwhile, the Palestinians are like, we want to go home. Can we go home, please? We don't want to be here. Like, it's nice here and all, but we want to go home. Like, we want to go back to Palestine where we belong and where we're from. And you get fucktards like Ezra Levant and Rebel News. We're under Palestinian Muslim invasion. No. It's actually the Palestinians and the Lebanese and the Iraqis, etc., that are under Zionist fucking invasion. And they are displacing people, creating the fucking displaced people, the immigrants, the refugees, and then using them for fucking propaganda to turn your dumbass into a fucking Nazi. This is all scripted. It is all theater. It's all been fucking planned. Everything's going to plan. You hating Palestinians, thinking you're under Muslim invasion, that's the plan. They're planned for this. They want you to act that way. All you fucktard morons are helping the establishment. Every time you think that, see somebody say that, don't say anything. You're just fucking sheeple. It's a fucking embarrassment how fucking stupid these people are that actually think this, that actually give these little cretin fucks like Tommy Robinson, who's clearly not on the front lines of Lebanon, some kind of credence. You want to know what this fucking piece of shit fucking did? This guy's a little fucking dirtbag, by the way. He's about fucking 5'4", fuck all, 150 fucking pounds soaking wet meat. Telly could probably take him. This fucking prick started a fucking riot in Britain, had people on the streets ready to fucking break down hotel doors to fucking hurt people and unalive fucking Muslim refugees. You want to know what this fucking piece of shit did? He fled to Cyprus. He went to go hang it on the beaches of Cyprus with his little fucking Zionist buddies. That's what he did. He started a fucking riot, then fled and went and hung out on the fucking beaches of Cyprus with his Zionist pals. Like, sure, you're going to be on the fucking front lines of fucking Israel, you dumb puke.
Why not? Why not? It's like Celtic. I had some one of my mates' dads come up to me earlier talking about Celtic. Like, oh yeah, but you're Celtic Rangers. You know what I mean? Palestine. Palestine. Why would you support Palestine? So I had to invent.
Yeah, don't mind the fact that Palestine is the homeland and birthplace of Christianity, right? Just don't pay any attention to that fact. Like, and that they're being ethnically cleansed by fucking terrorist extremist Israel. Like, don't pay any attention to that fact. This little paid propagandist, little fucking puppet. I think if no, he's not allowed in Canada, so it's kind of unfortunate. Like, I kind of wish Canada would allow these pukes in. Like, go ahead, Canada, allow Benjamin Netanyahu into our country, and then arrest him. And if you're not going to arrest them, let us citizens at him, because we'll string him up. Well, we should draw and quarter him. Actually, I live in a land of horses. We could draw and quarter him. It'll be fucking great. Like, we'll do what the world, we'll do for the world what needs doing. Let them in. Let this little puke in. Let him and Ezra Levant come to Calgary again. That'd be fucking fantastic. And if you're not going to arrest them and do anything about these little fucks, us actual real patriots will. And you can fuck off and just turn a blind eye and look the other way. If you think you're going to let these fucking assholes that create fucking and start riots and where people actually get hurt and that fucking completely fucking hurt an entire society, if you think that's okay, but a patriot like me removing this person's fucking tongue and chopping their fucking head off so they can't do that anymore, if you think that me solving that problem is a problem, then go fuck off. Then you're clearly corrupt and working for the wrong fucking team. And we don't need you. Like, we're better off without you. Honestly. Get off your fucking cunt asses and go start arresting fucking real problematic people that are causing treason or causing fucking riots, causing fucking violent fucking societal demonstrations where property is getting damaged and people are getting hurt. Get off your fucking cunts and go fucking arrest some people for treason and charge them. I know it's in the criminal code because I've read it and had a cop break it down to me. So I know it exists and I know the cops are aware of it. Do it. Get the fuck off your cunt asses and go fucking do it. Colonizing countries, I think, stunted their growth. Why do you have to come with solutions for problems in the West and bring BS for free? That Robinson seems to be going a lot of organizing in Australia with Rebel News. Yeah, there's fucking Zion Nazis. It's Zion Nazis helping Zion Nazis, pushing fucking Zion Nazi propaganda and fucking. It's all fucking Zion Nazi crap. They're all Zion Nazis. That's what I mean. They all, like, all these Zionists have to be eliminated. They all have to go. Like, if you're not going to arrest them and charge them, deport them to fucking Tel Aviv so they can be nice and toasty by the fires, then you better fucking turn a blind eye when actual fucking real people of the fucking planet stand up and start fucking doing something about them. And be like, enough is a fucking enough of this. Like, you know, evil succeeds when good men do nothing. Remember that, coppers. Evil succeeds when good men do nothing. I'm not about to sit by and stand by and watch fucking evil succeed and do nothing. And you shouldn't either. Get off your fucking cunts. Go fucking start doing something. This war is going to cause more mass migrations. I know. Like, people are so fucking brain dead. This war is going to cause more mass migrations. People can't live in them hot countries with no hydro. Millions of people living in high rises. You can't live if there's no hydro, no air conditioning. Yeah, there's places in like Iraq and stuff like that to get to like plus 50, right? Like, yeah, Zion Dawn, we're just going to take out the power plants and the salinization plants. And like, yeah, that's war crimes, you stupid prick. And again, Americans, go fucking shoot that motherfucker in the head. Go use your 2A, show the world that it exists, and go eliminate the Zion Dawn. Do the world a fucking favor. And if you don't, then I don't ever want to hear another American say anything about any Second Amendment ever again, ever, for the rest of my fucking life. Ever. Because it clearly does not exist. Until Americans start fucking blowing away ICE agents and start fucking trying to shoot Trump in the head, there's no 2A. I don't believe that 2A exists. They're just punking us. They're completely punking the fucking world. Like, honestly, like we're getting punked with this fucking nonsensical, non-existent fucking 2A bullshit. Yeah, run from the milkshake, Tommy. Don't ever fucking get around me. I tell you fucking what. You little Zion Nazi fucking twat. You better have a fucking army of Mossad fucking bodyguards because somebody's going to clean your fucking clock. Oh, there's George Galloway talking about how Zionists and Nazis cooperated 9 years ago. George Galloway, Zionism and Nazism cooperated 9 years ago. I've been trying to tell people that for like 15, 20 years. So I'm glad to see finally and I see it actually. I'm seeing more people finally fucking figuring it the fuck out, where there wouldn't be any Israel on any fucking map today without their little Zionist puppet partner in crime, Hitler. Tommy Robinson, British patriot or foreign asset of Israel? He's an asset of Israel. He is not a fucking British patriot. You just heard him say that if war were to go, he would not be going and fighting for any fucking Rangers or anything like that. He would go fight for the IDF. Like, it's... And then you get dumb fucking ass streamers like fucking the Tommy Tempers of the world going, oh, he's just a British patriot. No, dumb fuck. He is a fucking Zionist Israel asset. He gets paid so that he can support his little coke habit to go start riots and talk bad about fucking Muslims and Palestinians. And it blows me away the amount of fucktard moron, especially Brits. Brits have to be some of the fucking worst because Brits went and fought the Crusades. They know that the Christian Holy Land is Palestine. They've been there many times. So I'm sorry, but for you to not know that Palestine is the Holy Land and birthplace of Christianity, you're an extra special kind of stupid. Like, it's fucking like, how do you get so fucking dumb? Like, it's fucking bizarre. America, Russia, China, Israel, the only countries that don't belong to the international court. Yeah, it's hello. Welcome. Yeah, it is fucking amazing just how fucking here, you want to see this fucking little puke fucking he just bends the fucking knee. Like he's such a little fucking Zio fucking rat fucking slave go.
And they really helped give birth to the Jewish state in World War I. The Balfour Declaration, the San Remo Accords.
The Balfour Declaration done in 1917. At the time, England did not own or control Palestine. Like the Brits had no right to give away land that they did not own or control. Like it was in no way legal, not even in 1917. Like it's just fucking it's amazing.
The mandate for a Jewish Palestine, the UK was at the forefront of that. And then they turned on us.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
They turned on us, man. And therefore they have a special place in hell for turning on the Jewish people. You were like doing this great thing. You were helping Israel be reborn after 2,000 years of exile. And it was, you know, it was.
You can look at maps of as old as you want. By all means, please do so. I implore you to do so. There was no Israel on any map in all of human history until 1948. I've looked hard. I've poured through fucking libraries. Like keeping in mind, I've been looking all this stuff up before there was even ever an internet, right? I've been onto this before the internet even existed. Okay. So I remember before there was even ever an internet, going into libraries and looking up information and if you go and look and pick up maps, you will never, ever, ever find a map in all of human history that has Israel on it prior to 1948. They don't exist. There was no Israel prior to 1948. Israel was a person in religious texts. He was the son of Abraham. It's like what Dave Smith was talking about earlier, where you come along after the fact and name something and like try and steal it. Like, just like adopt and steal or whatever. It's like, that's not how it works, man. I like Dave Smith. Dave Smith is pretty on the fucking, you know, we myself included, we all can't get everything right all the time, but Dave Smith is more often correct than he is not. That's for dang sure. And I get things wrong too sometimes. Don't we all do, right? So if I get something wrong, I will try and correct myself. But all I try to do is just present accurate information. Like, you know, Hitler being a little fucking partner with fucking Zionists. Like, that's just facts. That is just accurate historical information. That's accurate historical fact that Hitler and Zionists were partners. That is literally a fact. Like, it's documented history. So that's, people freak the fuck out at me for saying that. Like, they fucking lose it when I say that Hitler was a little fucking Zionist partner puppet. Like, he gave the Zionists everything they wanted. Like, there wouldn't be any Israel on any map today if it wasn't for fucking Hitler. And people fucking lose their minds. And it's like, yeah, well, fact check me because I ain't wrong. Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm sorry that I know shit, okay?
It was a biblical value. It was also a defense for a UK value, but it all turned on us. Can we turn it back?
Can we turn it back? The British government have just turned on Israel. But
They've been turning on us for a long time.
Yeah, but when we say they, it's the British government. So let's separate the people from the establishment. If it was put to a democratic vote on whether the British public wished to recognise the state of Palestine, it would be a resounding no.
Do you understand, though, that people may have some skepticism or even paranoia? I mean, you know the history of the Jewish people. It's thousands of years of discrimination. It's the BNP. It's, you know, the Cable Street riots, all of these things. Do you understand where that skepticism could come from?
I've done the Holocaust Memorial Museum today. I understand it a lot better now.
You do?
After that, yeah. I understand why members of the Jewish community get so, whether it be protective, passionate, angry, upset by anti-Semitic tropes. Because things have been said before that, and I think, really? What are you talking about? Why are you getting so upset about that? But after doing the tour today, I understand a lot better from that. That in the sense of the dehumanization, it wasn't just start murdering Jews.
In regards to the dehumanization, take a look around you today and look at all the dehumanization of Arabs and Muslims and Palestinians and etc. You want to talk about dehumanization, especially out of pukes like this. He himself is guilty of it. You want to see dehumanization of people? Look at the way all these fucking Zion Nazis talk about Palestinians and Arabs. If you want to see dehumanization. What the Zion Nazis accuse people of, they're guilty of. Like, way worse. 10 times fucking worse. Everything the Zion Nazis accuse people of. Everything. Everything. If a Zion Nazi accuses whatever of something, they're doing it. You be damn sure they're doing it. They're probably doing it 10 times fucking worse. Like, yeah, congratulations, Tommy Robinson. You went and got indoctrinated into the Zionist bullshit. Thank you for sharing that, you fucking useful idiot fucking moron. Like, it's unbelievable. Sorry, I was muted there for a sec. Tommy Robinson just did a pro-Israel propaganda trip there. Fucking, he's a useful idiot little fucking Zionist cocksucker. He's not a proud Brit. He's Zio to the fucking core. Like, complete Zio to the fucking core. Just a useful idiot fucking twat. Yeah, Tommy Robinson is a Zionist psyop. Like, it's There you have him with his fucking IDF shirt on. He always wears IDF and Mossad shirts. Like, he's paid for this, right? He's able to afford his Coke by this. That's why, you know, Ezra Levant fucking pays him. That's why fucking, you know, it's unbelievable. Just how fucking brain dead people are. They've given up their complete ability to think. Like, any normal human being can easily tell that Tommy Robinson is a little fucking Zionazi useful idiot twat. It's the sheeple morons that are like, well, he's just a proud Brit. Like, no, he's not. He actually betrays Britain. Like, the pictures of the growth of Israel looks more like an invasion than growth. That's for sure. They're a fucking cancer. They're a fucking cancer that needs to be fucking eradicated off the fucking map. You just look at the map. Look at the map of Palestine from the time of the Balfour Declaration. Like, if you look at the Balfour Declaration of 1917 and look at Palestine then, right? And you compare it to Palestine now, Israel's a fucking cancer. Zionism is a fucking cancer. They're just spreading and fucking growing. They're a cancerous fucking... It needs to be cut out. That's what you do with cancer, right? You cut it out and you extract it. It has to be cut out, extracted, and fucking removed in order for fucking the surrounding... In order for what is surrounding the cancer to heal, that cancer needs to be cut out and removed. That's what needs to happen to Zionazi Israel. It needs to be cut out and fucking removed because it's a cancer. And I'm sure people are going to be furious with me for this fucking live stream. And I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. Try and charge me under your fucking new law. And I will have fucking Jews come and tell you that being against Zionism is not being against Jews. So good luck with that. I am not fucking afraid. I don't understand what it is with people. People. All these people out there that are so scared of this Bill C9 and C9 and oh my goodness, I can't say anything now because of C9. And go ahead. Let them charge a person or two. Let it fucking go to the Supreme Court so it can be struck down as unconstitutional. Then the law gets fucking dismissed because it's unconstitutional. Period. Done. Easy. You're freaking the fuck out about nothing. Stop freaking the fuck out. If they think they're going to fucking charge you, let them fucking charge you. Then fight it. Bring it to the Supreme Court. Demonstrate and show that it's anti-constitutional, because it is, and laws that go against our constitutional rights are dismissed and axed, because you can't have laws that go against our constitutional rights. Like, why are so many people such fucking sheeple in this country? I don't understand how we're supposed to be one of the most educated people on planet Earth. Canadians are supposed to be some of the most educated people on the planet. And we apparently I can't fucking say that word today. Routinely. There we go. Routinely. Hey, I got it. Let's all give me a clap. I got it. I did it. We routinely show ourselves as fucking sheep. We've sheep that have relinquished our fucking ability for critical thinking and have just handed over our brains and our fucking spines. Like, here you go. Here's my brain and my fucking like spine. Like, I don't need my brain and my spine anymore because I'm a brainless, spineless fucking sheeple coward. Like, what the fuck? It's unbelievable how fucking what pussies people are. Like, know your fucking rights. When you know what your rights are and what you know what the laws are, suddenly it makes it a lot fucking easier. Like, you're not such a fucking pussy. Fuck. To me, it looks like the most Palestine looks everywhere surrounding them. To me, it looks like they took the most from Palestine, but they took from everywhere surrounding them. Oh, they're trying to wipe Palestine from the map. That's why fucking the only theocracy in the Middle East, fucking Israel, will never acknowledge a Palestine. Because if they acknowledge a Palestine, well, then that means they're ethnically cleansing Palestine, right? They're basically making themselves guilty if they do that. So that's why you always see the Zion Nazis being like, there is no Palestine. Palestine never existed. They're trying to not only wipe it from the maps, they're trying to wipe it from our minds. Like, they don't want to acknowledge any Palestine ever fucking existed, even though Palestine has been there for a couple thousand years at least. Like, it's one of the oldest places on planet Earth. It's the homeland and birthplace of Christianity is Palestine. And they're trying to wipe it from the maps and wipe it from your memory. And these stupid fucking useful idiot so-called fake Christians are helping them. Like, you're useful idiots. Like, you're better off as worm food and pushing up the daisies, in my opinion. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, you literally would do the planet more good by feeding worms and pushing up daisies, because you are not a Christian if you are helping the theocracy referred to as Israel ethnically cleanse the Christian homeland of Palestine. You are dumb as a sack of fucking rocks. And both Christianity and Judaism say Jews aren't allowed a Jewish state. Forbidden. Verboten, as fucking Rabbi Weiss says, right? You heard Rabbi David Weiss earlier in the fucking stream say it's verboten. Like, it's forbidden. Israel is forbidden. The Jews are not allowed to have a Jewish state. So that's why you see dumb fucks. Well, there's all these Muslim states. Can't the Jews have just one? No, they can't. They're not allowed. According to Judaism. Judaism says no. Christianity says no. Jews aren't allowed a Jewish state. Israel is not a Jewish state. It is a Zionist one, as you heard Rabbi Weiss point out earlier. You notice how he called it the Zionist state of Israel? He didn't say the Jewish. He said the Zionist. It's an important distinction. That's why, like, we're trying to redraw the lines that Hitler helped muddy. Like, Hitler helped the Zionists muddy the waters, right? Like, if Jews are not a race, for example, right? You know who wanted fucking the Jews to be thought of as a race of people? Hitler. So these Zionists are going around quoting Hitler when every time they say, "Oh, we're a race." No, you're fucking not. A Jew is somebody who practices Judaism, and Zionists do not practice Judaism. They go against Judaism because Jews are forbidden from having a Jewish state. So fuck Israel. There should not be any Israel, and Israel needs to be cut out and removed like a fucking cancer. We never evolved. Apparently, it's always about taking over. Yeah, Big D, I've been saying that for a while. Wars are still being fought for all the same reasons, right? Control over land, control over goods, control over resources, control over trade routes, control over monetary systems. Like, wars are still being fought for the exact same fucking reasons they always have been, right? It's just being fucking sold to people fucking... Well, we need a regime change. Like, the regime change needs to come in the United States of Israel. And every single fucking person that takes a single fucking cent from any Jewish lobby with ties to fucking Israel at all, in my opinion, I think should be taken out into the fucking streets and with a rope and made example of. So that it sends the message that the people are not going to put up with this, and it strikes fear into anybody that ever fucking thinks about doing it again. Start doing away with some of these fucking Zion Nazi cocksuckers. Make the racists scared again. Make the fucking extremists scared again. Make the fucking terrorists afraid again. And that is not Arab, Muslim, Palestinians that I'm talking about. They're the victims of all those things. People are just fucking too stupid to fucking realize it. It's fucking painful. Excuse me. Tommy Robinson and his followers are turning to Christianity. Really? I find that hard to believe when he's all for fucking wiping out the homeland and birthplace of Christianity, Palestine. I fucking hate stupid people. It's probably why I'm so angry most of the time these days. Like, I have very little, I don't have patience anymore. My patience and it's, I know it's going to sound fucked, but I was like Mr. Nice Guy before, and those days are fucking quickly fucking disappearing. Like quite quickly disappearing. I'm real low on the patience. Like I'm fucking real low on the tolerance, on any sort of understanding. Fucking it's I don't give two fucks anymore. People are too fucking stupid. Like it's just, I've been trying very patiently for over 20 fucking years to talk to people about this, wake people up to this stuff. And all I get is dismissed, called names, called anti-Semitic, told I'm fucking crazy, told I don't know what I'm talking about. When I say that the liberals and conservatives are both corrupt, it's like I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a hater. I'm just anti-Semitic. Like, I've been trying to tell people this shit for fucking like 20, 25 fucking years. And all I've gotten for it is kicked in the fucking teeth. So if you think I have patience anymore to put up with dumb fucks, I don't. Like, I just assume boot you in the fucking teeth to shut you up and carry on and be like, next. Like, you don't talk, I'm talking. You can listen or you can fuck off. Like, that's pretty much where I'm at now. I guess I'm not a good messenger. That's fine. I understand how people can see that say that I'm like not a good messenger. Don't give a fuck. I've tried to be a good messenger and people are fucking stupid. So now you get Mr. Asshole. If you don't like it, I'm so fucking sick of people, man. I'm so fucking sick of sheeple.
What do you mean as a state sponsor of terrorism? How do you define terrorism?
Are we going to argue that Iran is literally the number one?
Is Iran committing genocide in Gaza right now, like the Israeli government is, which dragged us into this war, which every president prior
number one sponsor of terrorism.
47 years. I'll argue that. Iran is 1,000% not the number one state sponsor of terrorism. That would be Israel and the United States. Israel and the United States are the number one state sponsors of terrorism around the world. It's Israel and the United States that are responsible for Al Qaeda, for ISIS, for what's the one in Africa there? All these little fucking extremist Islam fucking terrorist groups are all funded, organized by fucking the US, Israel, Britain, Saudi. Like, mankind needs a hug. Jesus died on a cross for his teachings. Not all will listen when we speak. Yeah, I'm an atheist, so good luck with that. Religious books and flags equal wars. Excuse me. Yeah, this atheist don't give a fuck. Hey, not to say is I'll stand up for Christians. I'll stand up for Jews. I'll stand up for Muslims. I stand up for the fucking Holy Land more than most people. And I'm not even fucking religious. Especially out of these fake so-called fucking Christian dumbasses that are dumb as a fucking sack of rocks. These fake ass fucking Christians that are like literally cheering on the ethnic cleansing of their fucking birthplace of their fucking religion. Palestine is where Christianity came from, Christianity was born out of Palestine, you dumb motherfuckers. So any so-called Christian that is against Palestine, I cannot fucking stand. Like, you're a fake. You are a fucking fake. And you see that with the daisies, the party bonsais, the Carrie's musings, all these fucking MAGA fucktard morons that declare themselves or think of themselves as Christian. Meanwhile, completely supporting the ethnic cleansing of the birthplace and whole of the fucking of their religion, the Holy Land of Palestine. You're fake Christians. You're dumb as a fucking sack of rocks. You're a problem on the fucking planet, not a solution. It's fucking painful, the stupid.
The Iranians have killed Americans and our allies across this world.
Okay.
They're trying to obtain nuclear weapons so they can annihilate
There's no
Israel.
evidence.
There is absolutely... I saw a meme the other day, and it was very, very true and accurate and on the nose. There is more proof that Donald Trump is a pedophile that's come out in the past year than there is any proof of nuclear weapons being in Iran in the past 30 years. There is literally zero evidence and zero proof of Iran having any kind of nuclear weapons at all. And even if they did, I wouldn't give a fuck. Let them have them. Good, they need them. Maybe if Iran had nuclear weapons, there'd be 168 fucking schoolgirls still alive. You see what I'm saying? Because if Iran had nuclear weapons, you can be damn sure that the U.S. would have never fucking done what they just did. Like ever. Ever. Right? You hear it all the time. Well, we gotta go. There's nuclear weapons. And it's like, well, why don't you attack Russia? Well, because they have nuclear weapons. Like, why don't you attack Pakistan? Well, they have nuclear weapons. Like, of course you're not going to attack those places because they have nuclear weapons, right? That's exactly why Iran needs one. That's exactly why North Korea needs one. Is because of you pieces of fucking shit. Where it's like, we cannot let these countries have nuclear weapons because if these countries get nuclear weapons, now we can't attack them anymore. Like, they'll use them on us and fucking we're in big trouble. Like, yeah. I mean, Iran needs a nuclear weapon. Go ahead, Iran. Iran, trust me, after what the U.S. and Israel have just been doing, nobody in the world would blame you at all for having nuclear weapons anymore. It's completely understandable. Completely. And if these psycho fucktard Israelis even dream about fucking dropping a nuclear weapon on Iran, I hope fucking Israel gets turned right into fucking glass. Execute every motherfucking last one of those motherfuckers. Kill them all. These fucking psycho terrorist extremists referred to as Israel. They need to go. All of them. They are the threat on the fucking planet, our Zionists. I would not blame Iran at all for wanting a nuclear weapon now. And I read a thing earlier where it seems like they're going to withdraw from the nuclear non-proliferation agreement. That's bad. People don't understand how bad that actually is. That Iran is like, you know what? I think we're going to withdraw from this agreement. We were okay with not having nuclear weapons before, but now, no, I don't think so anymore. I think now we do need them, and I wouldn't blame them at all because Zion Nazis are fucking stupid.
And potentially capitals in Europe.
There's no evidence of that. The JCPOA was actually a successful deal that
I
Obama
find it appalling
negotiated.
that you're an Iranian apologist.
Yeah, this is so.
You heard that, right? You're an Iranian apologist. Like, if you point out, well, there's no proof that Iran has nuclear weapons or we're working on nuclear weapons. Oh, Iran's not the number one most, state-sponsored terrorism in the world. You're an Iranian apologist, right? They're trying to, they're Nazi propagandists is what they are. If you would have pointed out that, Jews aren't the enemy, like if you're in Germany, if you're in, say, Austria or, excuse me, if you're in Vienna, Austria or Hamburg, Germany or fucking something like that, and you're sitting there saying well, Jews aren't the bad guys, they're not, invading and controlling our governments if they're not, I mean, Zionists were, but like actual real Jews, like, this is the kind of rhetoric that you would have heard. Oh, you're a Jew apologist, right? That's to get the people to turn on you or to gaslight you, to like try and get you to think that you're the fucking crazy one and you better go along with the group think, because if you don't, you're in trouble. You got to think like us. Like, we're telling you who the enemy is, and if you don't think like us, because we're feeding you all this propaganda, lies, bullshit, if you don't think like this, you're an apologist to the other side, right? That's what they're doing with Tucker right now. That's what they're doing with Tucker Carlson right now. Trying to say that he's some fucking agent of Iran or some dumb shit because he doesn't go along with the bullshit of Israel and is like literally just talking to fucking people in Palestine or people in Iran. Like, he's just talking to them, like, tell your story. Like, he was like, it's mind-boggling how just talking to people and having them tell their story, whether he agrees with it or likes it or not, is completely irrelevant. Suddenly you're an apologist and you're an agent helping the other side. And like, they want to shut it down, right? Because this totalitarian fascist fucking Western society we're in don't want the citizens to know we're the fucking bad guys. We are the bad guys. United States, Israel, Britain, Canada, Australia, France, Germany. We are the fucking bad guys. We are the Nazis of the 2020s. We're the bad guys. We are what Nazi Germany was in the 1930s. That's us today. Us today is, well, maybe us in 2025 was Nazi Germany in the 1930s. Now in 2026, we're more like Nazi Germany in like 1939, when the war started, right? We're the fucking bad guys. We're lying to our fucking citizens. We're fucking blaming the commies, blaming the migrants, blame the Semitic people, right? Just like the fucking Germans did. You got people rounding people up for deportation because they think it's their patriotic duty, just like the fucking Germans did. Like, we're the baddies. And they don't want citizens to know we are the fucking bad guys. They don't want people to know that and think that. I'm a problem because I know we're the fucking Nazis. I know we're the bad guys. And I've been trying to inform and tell people this for years and years and years. So yeah, they want me canceled. They want me shut up. They've tried to get me fucking arrested. They fucking have tried to cancel me. Both the right and the left don't want to fucking hear anything I'm saying because both of these fucktard, in quotes, sides still for some reason think we're some kind of good guys. They don't want to hear me fucking give them facts how we're actually the baddies. Like, the people just want to be in their own little fucking echo chambers, lost in their own fucking worlds. They don't want somebody like me with historical knowledge of fact, knowledge of truth to fucking be vocal and be telling everybody. I am a thorn in the side of the establishment, the right, the left, all these little so-called freedom groups. That's all just fucking bullshit. I'm a thorn in the side to it all, and I revel in it. Like, I love pissing off both the right wingers and the left wingers because they're all fucking idiots. It's like, ha ha ha, you're so fucking stupid. I completely love it. It's great to me. Pissing off both the right and the left. You're all fucktarded morons who do not understand the bigger pictures. Love it. I'll piss them off even more. Let's keep going.
Nothing I can do that call out Israel's genocide and then everybody swarms.
No,
This is the one thing that you can't say. It's the one thing you can't say. It is about Gaza. This is about a regional conflict that's spiraling out of control that the president
But you
is
stated
adding
that
to.
there's no evidence that Iran wants nuclear weapons. They lied.
There has
they
been a
buried
religious
something in the
edict that
mountains.
has said since 2003 that they should not be creating a nuclear
lied to
weapon.
the United
In fact,
Nations.
we
They
killed-
lied to the international.
We killed the Ayatollah, the older father, who was actually against building a nuclear weapon because he thought that it was.
The ones that lie are the United States and Israel, and we're seeing that. Iran is exposing that. Iran is completely fucking embarrassing the United States of Israel. Completely embarrassing. The United States of Israel looks so fucking bad on the world stage right now. It's not even funny. Embarrassed to the beyond. It's fucking remarkable. Unbelievable. Just how fucking we live in backwards land. We are completely in fucking backwards land with who the bad guys are, who the ones being embarrassed are, who the ones that are lying to the world are. It's the US and Israel in this axis of fucking evil that are the fucking baddies. Like, we look terrible. Like, Iran's sitting over there laughing, going like, you guys are so fucking stupid. Like, hey, Iran just released a fucking thing. And as far as I know, like, I've checked into it some, I could check into it more, but as far as I know, it's verified that Iran has came out right and said that they're not going to kill Donald Trump. They're like, nope, we're not targeting him for assassination at all. Why? Because he's doing more damage to the US than they could ever do. Like, like, why would you give, if you know, it's, if your enemy is making a mistake, don't interrupt them. And like, it's fucking like, I think Donald Trump is the biggest mistake. They don't want to kill Donald Trump. Like, Americans should be taking out Donald Trump, but Iran doesn't want to. They're like, no. Leave that guy alone. Let him live. He is doing more damage and harm to the US than we could ever do with as far as publicity and propaganda, right? Like, Donald Trump is bad publicity for the US. It's fucking hilarious. I mean, it's hilarious if it wasn't so fucking sad. Like, I mean, people are dying, right? So this is obviously not good, not funny. But just what a fucking sack of shit, fucking useful idiot, fucking puppet Donald Trump is, and how bad he is making the US look. It's good. Like, it's good. The US needs to be fucking embarrassed and needs to be knocked off their fucking high horse. Knocked down and fucking off the saddle a bit. Because you are not the good guys. The only ones that think you're the good guys are you. Like, you know, Canadian citizens, not the Canadian government, not our fucking news shit. Actual everyday Canadian citizens. Big D, you know this. You're fucking in Canada. You talk to a Canadian, I would say probably 90% of Canadians think Americans are fucking idiots. Like, it's like Americans are fucking stupid. Like, I don't know why Americans think that, like, the world likes them or that Canadians like them. We don't. Like, you're an embarrassment. You're a complete fucking embarrassment. You go against everything good in the world. Like, you're not. Oh, it's fucking gross. You're the baddies. We are the baddies.
You don't understand. I'm genuinely shocked that you are defending the Iranians. And I got to tell you, I hope that you tuck yourself in at night under that pillow of lies that you just told about the Iranians. That is absolute a crock of a word I can't say on national television.
Okay, the United States is funding a government that an Israeli human rights group that Salem says is committing genocide, as is Amnesty International, as is every credible human rights group right now. We are there's a massacre in Gaza. There are hundreds of thousands of people unaccounted for under rubble. That's what I define as terrorism. Now, Iran is now exerting their leverage over the Strait of Hormuz.
Well,
Do you want the Iranians to have a nuclear weapon, yes or no?
Terrorism is using fear of the public to fucking put through political agendas. To put, you instill fear into the public to get your ideology through or to make this. So literally, Israel are the biggest terrorists in the world. There's nobody that, and the US. Like, that's what they did at the fucking with bombing 168 fucking schoolgirls. It was terrorism. It's an act of terrorism. They were trying to strike fear into the Iranian people and use fear, public fear, to push through a political agenda. That is by definition terrorism. Biggest terrorists on the planet are the United States of Israel. Full stop.
Millions of people that have died at the hands of Iran would disagree with your personal description of what terrorism is. And I'm sorry, it doesn't meet the,
So
the bill of
I
what
mean,
it actually
killing
is.
civilians is what I define it as a diplomat.
It's fucking horrific. Oops. It's fucking scary. Excuse me. They mess with some of the books. I don't speak the other language. I don't know for sure. Muslims, if you don't know Arabic, the English translation we use a lot. We use out a lot of out of stuff. Why is the Ethiopian Bible 25% bigger? Christianity was never mentioned in the Bible. It's a man-made religion. My American friends don't get it. Tucker, Xbox, CIA people. So now you get a chance to be in the White House. Paid networks of information. People keep crying about legacy media. They're not the only ones running Messiah Ops. PsyOps. Messiah Ops. I kind of like the Messiah Ops. That was pretty good, actually. I like the Messiah Ops. Yeah, but it was good. I like the Messiah Ops better. It seemed like it was more fitting and appropriate. Excuse me. Crazy. All right, I'll go check. I'm gonna go to the homepage and see if there's any fucking. I should sign in. I'm not signed into my fucking Google, so unfortunately, I'm not getting what would normally come up in my feed. I should show that one again. Everybody loves to see Ezra Levant get fucking arrested. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Yeah. I'm going to show that one again because part of what made me go live today was these dumb fucking pricks in the fucking rebel media. Like, I kind of thought about going live. Like, maybe I should go live today for a bit, hang out and talk. And then I saw Rebel was live, and I'm like, oh, what are these fucking propaganda pushing idiots talking about? And then I go in there, and of course, Tommy Temper's in there, and all these fucking dumb fucks. And it's like, oh, I'm going fucking live. Definitely going fucking live.
So today, what are you talking about? Well, absolutely. After Inspector Ford told me they had a meeting area for you, and you guys stayed in it, and they came back. Well, because it's not up to him to say you have free speech there. Well, yeah, because you're inciting this crowd, and it reaches a peace. Your friends alone. Inciting them, and that's exactly what you're trying to do.
I'm a Jew.
No, because you're trying to incite.
I haven't tried to incite them. I went to take a picture of the hate crime that
You
you're
could have done it on
abiding.
the other side. You didn't need to walk over
No,
here.
I wanted to go up. I don't
Now I'm
think
going to tell you to
anyone-
move over there.
And
And if you don't,
I allowed you to take that video. I allowed you to take that.
Yeah.
I'm not
So you're
talking
refusing
about-
to leave?
I'm refusing to leave.
Why?
Because I'm a Jew, I'm a citizen, and I'm your boss. And I don't leave because you say Jews
Well,
aren't
you know
allowed
what?
on the street.
In the interest of keeping peace here and public safety, you're under arrest for breach of the peace.
Take this.
Beautiful. Absolutely thing of fucking beauty. Now deport that fucking prick to Tel Aviv and don't let him back. I've seen other live streamers that accidentally expose Rebel. You can see they're up to activism before they turn their cameras on. Engineered clickbait. Yeah, that's. I actually saw that, Big D, when Ezra fucking twatbag Zionazi scum here, Ezra Levant, had Tommy Robinson come to Alberta, and Tommy supposedly got arrested or whatever, and you could see it was all. There was a lot of clickbait going on. There was a lot of fucking orchestration, right? A lot was being orchestrated, and you could tell there was shit being set up. They wanted things portrayed in a certain way, right? And that's what I've been trying to get across to fucking Travel Fund 69 and Tommy Temper and all these fucking moron, fucking Freedom Convoy streamers that are just useful idiot sheeple, literally helping the establishment now. That's what I've been trying to get that across to them for years, being like, yo, this is not some free press. Like, all you're doing is like, yeah, I get it. You're against, being lied to by the mainstream media Zionists, like CTV News and Fox News and CNN and CTV and Global. And like, I get it, right? Like, I get that the Zionist mainstream media is lying to us all. So is this fucking Zionist cock-sucking shit on the other side, the rebel media is shit. All you're doing is exchanging one propaganda with another one. Like, and this one's actually worse. Like, I think that this one's actually fucking worse. Like, it is fucking remarkable just how fucking brain dead people are. Well, the media is lying to me, so you know what? I'm going to go get lied to even more by an even bigger extremist fucking liar. Like, Ezra Levant in fucking handcuffs. I would love to put a fucking stamp on his fucking head that says Tel Aviv bound. Like, deport that fucking prick to Tel Aviv. Don't ever let him come back. And he can take Melissa Lantzman and Pierre Polyev with him. Deport these fucking pricks. Fucking Zion-Nazi cocksuckers. I figured it out over a year and a half ago now. The other side of the story, you know, it only makes you hate your country and your other Canadians purposely. Oh, I don't. I hate the stupidity. I hate the stupidity. I hate the propaganda drunkenness. I hate that they're being turned into Nazis. And I have a real problem with fucking ignorance and stupidity. It's not so much that I hate my fellow Canadian citizens just because they're my Canadian citizens. I more hate them for the stupidity and fucking ignorance. That's what I have a hard time with. Stupid and ignorant. And that's what I see a lot of these fucking, again, like Travel Fund 69 is a great example. Like, is the guy just a useful idiot fucking moron? Which I would like to think that he is, just because it's better than being actually in on the fucking bullshit and part of this propaganda pushing fucking societal engineering shit where you're literally trying to steer and shift the fucking societal views. Like, you're literally trying to, you know, that's what an influencer is, right? You're trying to influence the view of the people, right? It's a job now, influencer. And these people that are trying to influence to the fucking extremists and fucking terrorists and the establishment. And I would, you know, people like Jeff Lepard at Travel Fund 69, I'd like to think are just fucking useful idiots and not in on it and helping them on purpose, which is, I don't know with that one. I have no idea, which is even more concerning. Tommy Temper, I just think, is a fucking useful idiot. He thinks he has a clue and he has fucking none. Just useful idiot, dumb fuck. Like, he's in a propaganda echo chamber of bullshit. He's lied to. He's just exchanged one propaganda for another. Useful idiot, right? Useful goy idiot. Like Jeff, I'm not so sure about. I'd like to think he's a useful idiot, but the way there's things that he's done, I'm not so sure that he's not in on the fucking gig. Like, you know, he was bitching about how he went to a Palestine protest and they wouldn't let him film and wouldn't let him be around. And it's like, you know, I get that. Like, you know, if you're a Palestinian and you got to deal with these fucking Israeli Zion-Nazi cocksuckers who just like are going to dox you and figure out who you are and attack your fucking business and like try and get you fired from jobs and get you thrown in jail and make you lose your kids. And like, these motherfuckers, I can definitely understand why the Palestine protesters cover their faces, won't let fucks like Jeff Travel Fund 69 close to them and or like kicking, like shooing them away. Like, it makes total fucking sense. Like, I probably would do it too. Like, if not, I would definitely be keeping an eye out. I wouldn't let anybody in front of that camera without a mask. I'd be keeping them the fuck away. Like, And Jeff can't figure it out. Like, it's because you don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, you're about as intelligent in geopolitics as a fucking goldfish. Like, it's pretty bad when you can't share a news channel. I can't share channels that aren't giving you there's 10% of no. I just basically, I'm all over the map. Like Tommy was fucking, oh, Brett, it's good to see you in here and that you've come to the other side. No, dumb fuck. Just because I'm in here watching Rebel News does not mean I support Rebel News, listen to Rebel News, think anything like what Rebel News wants me to think. In case you missed it, dumb fuck, I am always constantly in channels that I don't agree with because I want to know what the propaganda pushers are pushing. I want to know the lies they're telling my fellow citizens. I want to know what I'm up against when it comes to the public and what these propaganda pushing fucktards are fucking pushing. I want to know so I know what I have to fight against. It's a matter of being informed, properly fucking educated and informed. Like, I'm not there because I want to listen to them with an open mind and get sucked into their propaganda, fucking extremist, fucktard way of thinking. I'm not there because I think they might have something insightful, intelligent, or worthwhile to say. I'm there to know what they're fucking doing so I know I'm armed to combat the enemy. Like, we're there for two entirely, totally different reasons, Tommy. You're there to get fucking propagandized and like lied to, and I'm there to see what the lies being pushed are. Like, two totally different reasons for being there. Just the same as like I always watch shit that Israelis say because I want to know the lies they're pushing, what I have to fight against, luck favors the prepared, right? Like, it's only smart to know and be informed what the fuck your enemy is thinking and saying. Like, and I view them as the enemy very much. You don't need a license to be a journalist or cop. You do cut hair though. That's you need a Dimitri Lascaris. I'm sure he has his journalism card that he shows and whatever. It's, he's recognized as a journalist, I do believe. He gets invited, Big D, because he is actually an accredited journalist. He gets invited. He went to cover the election in Venezuela. He was invited to Iran before, because he is a journalist, and obviously Dimitri does have some biases. He's definitely going to hate Israel. He's going to be more inclined to listen to the Palestinians and the Lebanese and etc. Right? Like, I don't want to sit here and blow sunshine up anybody's asses and just say like, oh, he's completely not biased at all. Like, clearly there's going to be a little bit of biases. Like right now, I'm biased. I'm probably going to listen to Iran way the fuck before I'm ever going to listen to the United States of Israel. Like, I am never going to believe the United States of Israel on anything ever, except when they are openly telling us that they're going to, Israel's openly telling us that they're going to invade and occupy Lebanon. Well, I'm kind of inclined to believe that, right? Like, I mean, they do tell the truth sometimes, and sometimes they tell them themselves. So, but I'm inclined way more to believe anything that's coming out of Iran. Way, like, you heard that CNN douchebag is like, well, they lied to the fucking international community and they lied to the UN. And it's like, no, actually, that'd be Israel and the US that constantly lies to the UN, to the international community, like, not Iran. Iran has given us actually a lot more reason to believe them than to not believe them. The channels that sucker mean us to go back there and try and give them the facts. It's difficult. I've tried to do the same, Big D, but I've had to just I've had to realize we can't save them all. And I'm okay with writing some off. I've had to write some off. It sucks, but it's just the way it is. And I would just rather not be around them, honestly. I would completely way the fuck not want to. I just don't want to be around them anymore. They're too fucking stupid. I'm sick and tired of being attacked, being fucking, that fucktard Lolo's Lounge, that fucking moron. Fucking, all I did was bring up that the Azov Battalion are Nazis, that this problem didn't start in 2022. This problem started in 2014. And it's Azov Battalion Nazis that are going around killing Russians. Do you want to know? She's like, oh, that's Russian propaganda. Bans me out of her channel. I got banned out of her channel for pointing out that the Azov Battalion are fucking Nazis. And it was the Ukrainians killing other Ukrainians of Russian descent. These Ukrainian fucking Nazis. And, oh, that's Russian propaganda. You can't say Russian propaganda here. Who said it was Russian propaganda? CNN? Because where I got my information from was a Ukrainian, a British documentary filmmaker, and a French documentary filmmaker. No Russians were involved. Literally, a Ukrainian dude was going around and showing that it was fucking Ukrainians killing other Ukrainians. You had a British documentary filmmaker there that was fucking like, and a French one. They were completely independent of one another. And both of them were saying, we have it on video. These are Ukrainians killing Ukrainians. And Russia has like stepped in to stop them. Like, this is not Russian propaganda. This is what documentary filmmakers from Britain and France were saying, and they got it on camera. So Lolo can take her Russian propaganda and shove it right up her fucking dumbass cunt. And then blocks me from the channel. Like, all you fucking, go fuck yourselves, honestly. The Lolo fucktards, the Tommy Temper fucktards, all these fucking little fucktards, the Unacceptable Fringe, the fucking Rebel News. I'm so sick of fucking. You want propaganda, you dumb cunt Lolo? Look in the fucking mirror. You're the one pushing propaganda against the Russians. I'm not a big Russia fan. I don't really have an opinion one way or the other about Russia. I can kind of give two shits. Until Russia goes and bombs Israel, I'm going to think that they're working for the wrong team. All right. I'm not going to believe that they're on side of the people until they start bombing Israel. When Russia starts bombing Israel, then maybe they'll convince me a little bit that they're on the side of the good guys. Until that day, I'm not buying it. All right. But it's you, Lolo, that's pushing propaganda against Russia. Dumb fuck propaganda that you've heard on CNN or one of your other stupid fucking whatever. Like, you're the one that's actually pushing propaganda. Like, all I did was state a fact. I had multiple sources for that fact, and not one single one of them are Russian. Like, it's fucking unbelievable. Just the fucking ignorance and the cancel culture and the fucking, like, yeah, go fuck off. Yeah. And in case you didn't notice, I don't give a fuck anymore. All I do is get fucking canceled by the right, the left, the establishment. I get investigated by fucking police, all because I dare speak the fucking truth. And all these dumb fucks, Acceptable Fringe and Diagolon, Jeremy McKenzie, and all these fucktards, you're late to the party, pal. You're way fucking late to the party. Us pro-Palestine people, we've been getting fucking censored and canceled decades before you were ever around. So go fuck all the way off with your bullshit. Get welcome to the fucking club and way to finally get in the fucking game. I'm sorry, but I'm very much enjoying this picture of Ezra Levant in fucking handcuffs. Now, if we could just deport this prick to Tel Aviv and then fucking light him up, that would be a wonderful, wonderful fucking day. I'm ending it there. I don't really fucking have anything left to fucking yell about right now. Maybe I will tomorrow. We'll see what happens today. Yeah, there definitely was. Big D. Yeah. Ukrainians doing that to Ukrainians. It wasn't just that research, that little green man. It's Crimea voted to go back to Russia because they didn't want to be part of this fucking Zionist Nazi Ukraine. Like, they always forget to tell people that too. That, oh, Russia annexed Crimea. No, they didn't. Crimea wanted to go back to Russia because Russia was good to them, and like is this little Zion Nazi fucking Ukraine fucking shit. Like, they're fucking crazy. Like, super crazy. Russia, you can say Nazis here. I don't give a fuck. I'm not afraid to say words like Nazi, Hitler was a Zionist, Israelis are raping Palestinians to death. I am not afraid to say the things. So definitely not afraid. Go ahead, censor me. It's all they've been getting for the past fucking number of decades is censored. So what the fuck else is new? Because you don't want to have and hear the real truth now, do you? Like, I'm not talking to you, Big D. I'm talking to all the other fucktards out there who might be fucking listening to this. Whether it's the police, the right wingers, the MAGA, the fucking left wingers, the fucking Ukraine apologists, the fucking, I don't give a fuck who it is. They've all tried to cancel me. So as far as I'm concerned, everybody can kiss my fucking Made in Canada ass. All I'm trying to do is stop my fellow citizens from being Nazis. I'm trying to stop the fucking homeland and birthplace of Christianity, Palestine, from being ethnically cleansed. I'm trying to stop the United States of fucking Israel and their fucking war crimes and their fucking lying to everybody. Having fucking troops go off to die for fucking extremist fucking Israel and shit. Trying to stop all that. I want to see our world be a better place. And as long as there is an Israel on a map, our world is never going to be a good place. Ever. Something to think about for final words. So, you all have lovely evenings. Like I said, maybe I'll fucking bitch later. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe they'll cancel me. Shocking. Cheers. Fuck Zion Nazis, fuck the United States of Israel, go Iran, and free Palestine.